Welcome back to Mid Carters in Catering. This is your host with the most. This is AJ here.
The host with the most, man.
Here with Aunt P.
Get the fuck
We are
out of
back
here
again. Episode 3, motherfucker.
I got a haircut, nigga.
Oh, bro, you see me, man? You see this? You see this fade, bro?
Dog, man, it's been a struggle, man. Shout out to my barber. Shout out to my barber Chulu, man. It's been a struggle. My nigga looked out for me, dog.
You know, we did 2 episodes without cuts. No, we was looking like we just hit the playoffs, like for real. Like we was looking wild on YouTube, bro.
Out here looking like KD,
bro, looking nasty. You saw I had the hat on last week. Like I had to put the fisherman hat on. I was like, yo, I'm looking crazy right now. But yeah, we came back crispy this week, man.
Yeah, shit had to, man.
Yeah, good week in wrestling. What a bloated ass week with wrestling news and everything. But of course, before we get to that, man, how's your week, bro?
Everything good, man. Getting the promo run going for the project still. Had to do a skit that's gonna promote the project. I'm about to drop that real soon. Haven't got it yet, but you know, we putting the finishing touches on that.
Hey, rap shit.
Rap shit.
Let's go. Promo run.
Promo run like a motherfucker, man. Doing that shit. I'm having a couple of meetings because we're not going to be alone, dog. You know, Mid Carters and Catering is not going to be alone.
We are not.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that later on down the road. But you know, we got a couple of other things in works, man. So I hope y'all ready for that.
Yes, sir.
Really, man, just been shit. Point A to point B, man. Just focus, nigga. Laser focus, nigga. Tunnel vision.
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of tunnel vision, man. This week has been. It was like Monday's always quick, and then like I get to Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it's like slow. And then Thursday, like, all right. Then Friday, like, but otherwise, it's been a pretty solid week. Yesterday and today is pretty busy because I gotta fly out tomorrow. So we got a pretty solid weekend ahead. So I can't complain. I got faded. I'm good. And I can't complain. I'm straight, man.
Yeah, and I ain't drinking Branson today, man. I'm drinking tea.
Oh yeah, we're alcohol free tonight. We're alcohol free.
It was almost another part 2 to that shit, dog. But you know what? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna have some tea tonight.
Yeah, it's cool to have. Yeah, it's all right to have some tea. But I think maybe episode 4 we might have to break out the bottles again. We might be sipping a little bit, coming off of Extreme Rules and damn, we just had the season premiere tonight, SmackDown, and the season premiere of Raw incoming on Monday. So it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Also, before we get started, dog, I gotta say I appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, who's been listening.
For sure,
because y'all help us get charted.
Yes,
in 2 categories. Two fucking categories, dog.
2 categories
wrestling,
on Apple Podcasts.
Wrestling and sports. The sports is big because there's a lot of fucking sports podcasts out there.
Yeah, it is.
And you got us charted on that
charted.
Shit.
Y'all got us charted, bro. Like, yo, shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate
it, man.
Whoever you are. We have no idea who you are, but thank you very much.
Definitely appreciate that. Appreciate that shit, man.
2 episodes in, bro. Y'all got us ranked. That's crazy.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
But we gotta celebrate those small victories like that, man, for sure. Any victory at this point. But I guess since we got such a bloated news week, okay. So like I said last episode, we are in real time right now. So whatever comes after this podcast, I mean, we don't know because that's just how crazy we
just had to tap into that shit next week.
Wrestling backstage news is right now, and it's been a wild ass week. And yeah, we got to tap in, bro. So y'all know what time it is. I'm afraid of some bad news. And ahead of that, we actually have some breaking news coming straight out of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
AEW has signed Jon Moxley to a 5-year extension. So
my dog Jonathan Good, man.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about, man.
This was fire, dog. This is actually great for this company.
You know what? And he deserved it because Mox put that company on his motherfucking back, bro.
For sure.
This man was supposed to go on vacation.
Sure.
All that bullshit happened. He had to come back, get that title back on, dog. He like, man, fuck it. So they rewarded him. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do for people like John Moxley.
For sure, that's what the greats do, and it's funny you just said he had to come back. I don't think he ever left. I think the bags was packed, and he drove. He hit that drive, and then TK hit him up like, "Yo, we got problems. We gotta put this belt back up," and he just hit that U turn.
He like fuck it.
Fuck.
He like fuck it. All right, I got you.
I'm coming back.
Just came back, man. Nah, like I've always been a Mox fan. Even back when he was in CZW with Switchblade with him and Sammy Callahan. That was their tag team. It's just good to see him get his just due. He's in another company, and he's the face of that company right now. And you love to see that shit. And he's being rewarded right now. And also, too, the biggest thing that I love seeing is that he's no longer gonna be on this indie bullshit. And I'm not trying to I'm not gonna say the indie bullshit, the GCW shit, because
I mean, you want to see him outlive this contract. You want to see him not doing death matches.
But I mean, but that's his shit. But you know what? He probably thinking like, I got a daughter now, I got a family. Let's get this money. So he got this money now. He's like, yeah. So this is what it is. So shout out to the. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I said shout out to the man Mox, man, for real.
For sure. And not only is this just good for his family, his pockets, and just his career in general, he's also going to be getting extended roles with this too, as well. So he's going to be getting. This is going to be also great for the youth, for the people that's coming in, for the homegrown talent that they may generate, hopefully over the next 5 years. He's going to be doing mentoring and coaching talent at the same time. So that's also going to be really, really great. This gives him a chance to put over a lot of guys that, we possibly been looking to get over, what I'm saying? Like the Ricky Starks and the Powerhouse Hobbs and more Adam Page and the list goes on. So hopefully this just opens up the door a lot for Mox to work with these guys, and I think he's the perfect guy to do it. This is Mox's company, bro.
Yeah. And it's like they wanted to see him. Like I know some people, I mean, including me, I kind of wanted to see him go back to WWE for another couple of runs, but it's like, you know what, this works out better for him.
I mean, the opportunity's still there because I like the thing is like when he's done with this, I mean, it's Hall of Fame time for the Shield.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
we're in together.
That's the next time we're gonna see the Shield is in the Hall of Fame, because we're not gonna see them. They're not gonna have another run, because by the time Mox do come back, if he do come back, Roman gonna be in Hollywood like a motherfucker. So
he'll be in Hollywood, and ain't no telling. Like I'm expecting Seth to be on some Triple H shit. Like I'm really expecting Seth to become a real big backstage presence when it comes to him and Becky's future with WWE. So there's no telling. But one thing for sure I will say here, and I guarantee it, that the Shield will be going into the Hall of Fame together. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
At the end of
that's a given. So, they're gonna go in together, and they're all gonna go in separately too.
Oh yeah, they absolutely going in separately by themselves too. Like they're gonna run it up on the Hall of Fame, so that's gonna be great.
What else we got, brother?
Cody Watch.
Well,
more so Cody plans had he not gotten injured. This is just something real quick. They just said pretty much that there were no plans for Cody to actually win the world titles off of Roman, even if he didn't get injured. So really the plan for Roman is still ongoing. Like whatever plan that was set for Roman when Vince was there, it's still ongoing now. So
see, here's the thing with that. I think Cody was going to win the U.S. title, and then he's going to grab a world title, and when he grabbed that world title, he's going to be a Grand Slam champ.
That sounds like a really good thing there.
That's what I was thinking, because he had the IC title, he had the tag title, and it's like next, you got to grab the United States Championship, and then you go after the main one. And I don't think, and I know they want to break those up, because Cody, I know for what I've always heard, Cody doesn't want the Universal title. He wants the world title. He wants that world title because that was never recognized for it. So he wants to get that, and he wants to bring the Winged Eagle back. So that's his end game, and that's his end game there. So I think what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna split those titles up. I think Cody's gonna come back and win at WrestleMania. He's gonna win the Royal Rumble, then probably take it at WrestleMania, probably off Seth again. So Seth's gonna lose like 4 times to Cody.
Yeah, and
Um,
that's also depending on what happens Monday. We'll get into that
mhm.
later because Monday is a pretty big show for Raw post
Yeah,
Extreme Rules. Um, I can see that. I also see it the other way around too. Like Cody gets the world title run and then gets a U.S. title run. Down later
yeah, I can see that too.
before he hangs it up because Cody's himself said like he wants to hang it up at 40. So
Mhm.
uh, in my mind, I feel like he may stick around to like 42. But
Yeah, Cody's gonna be around for a little bit.
yeah,
Especially
but
if especially if the money is there. The money is there.
yeah,
Yeah,
the money there, yeah,
money's there, nigga. He gonna be around for a minute. Like it's
yeah,
not. There's no debating that.
yes, yeah. So I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like day one is going to be very, very integral in terms of like how WrestleMania is going to be setting up.
I
Like day
think
one,
I think that's where Cody. I think Cody's gonna have like an inkling that he's gonna be showing up then.
yeah.
And to be honest, I'm thinking Cody gonna run that gauntlet at Royal Rumble. I think he's gonna be number one. I think he's gonna be number one.
You
He's gonna be
think
the number
Cody's
one,
coming in number one
and
at
he's
the
gonna win
Royal
that
Rumble?
whole bitch. Yep.
If he comes out number one, good lord, man, that place is going to explode.
Yeah.
And it's in the Alamo Dome too. Number one, going number one to 30,
He gonna run. I believe
and
He's gonna run that
oh,
gauntlet, dog.
and you know who else probably going to show up in that Royal Rumble?
Who you think? Who you talking?
Brock. Brock is coming back in that Rumble. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Woo, yeah, going from number one to 30 with Brock showing up, man, that's legendary
Brock
shit right
showing up.
there.
You know, Drew probably gonna show up again too. Drew
Yeah,
gonna be in it. Yeah, it's gonna be a motherfucker.
yeah, that's gonna be crazy, and ain't no telling like if we get any surprise signings around that time too. So who knows?
Yeah.
Um, all right, I guess we move tap into. I mean, if you ready for this shit.
Go ahead.
Our good friend Andrade El Idolo. Our good friend Andrade.
My dog had
Andrade.
the soul of Hunico possessed him for
Woo.
that shit.
I mean, it's such a weird situation here.
Oh man.
I don't think we need to really do a complete timeline of events, but I mean, this past
Basically, Sammy Guevara is being a bitch again.
uh per usual.
That's all it is. Sammy
Yeah,
Guevara is on it. Sammy Guevara is being that what we all have known him to be is a prick. You know.
yeah. Yes.
Um.
Ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sick of Sammy Guevara and his shit. He's a fucking dickhead bitch fucker. I'm so sick and tired of Sammy Guevara and his shit. And how he has the unmitigated gall to sit there and just talk crazy to people and not think he not gonna get the shit slapped out of him.
The crazy part is too, like he keep bringing this shit onto the net, and
Yeah.
it's pissing everybody off in the
And
back.
he trying some of the wrong people. I'm surprised Eddie Kingston ain't like. I think the reason why Eddie Kingston probably didn't fuck him up completely is because he got the chance to throw his ass off the top of that damn cage in blood and guts. So I think that's why Eddie Kingston didn't completely fuck him up. But I'm telling you, man, something like, and I think okay, so while we talking about this, I think in this I believe in this situation, what happened, uh, Andrade, tweeted something like, "Yo, I'm gonna see you tonight." He tweeted something cryptic, and then Sammy Guevara pulled up on him at in backstage before Dynamite and started throwing hands. He threw, according to the news, he threw hands first at Andrade. I'm not sure if the punches landed, but Andrade was sent home, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? He gets sent home and his match on Rampage gets canceled because he's actually supposed to wrestle on Rampage. And Guevara gets to stay. And not only does he get to stay, he still has his tag match with Jericho
And gets the pin.
and gets the pin on Danny Garcia. Like, what the fuck is like this company is unserious? Like, what are we doing?
So it's clearly a lot of favoritism there.
It's
Clearly a
too
lot of
much fake, and
favoritism.
that's what what I'm saying. I tweeted out there. I said, "Dude, is Dan? I mean, not Danny, but is Sammy like Tony's coke dealer or something? Like, what the fuck? Like how does he keep getting away with this shit?"
Bro, I really don't know. It's just it's really insane when you think about it, dog, because he's just done so much. The Sasha Banks shit when that came out, a bunch of other insensitive shit that this man has done. The shit with him and Eddie Kingston, and now the shit
Mhm.
with him and Andrade, and it's
Yeah,
just like y'all keep giving this man chances, and the people in the locker room don't like him, apparently.
they really. He's very unliked in this locker. Like before, he kind of had some rope, I think, with Cody when Cody was there. You know what I'm saying? Because he's kind of like a Cody guy almost in a way, because like him and Cody used to work in the Indies sometimes together and whatnot. But like he kind of had that Cody connection, but Cody's gone. So now it's just like in a minute he's gonna be a man without a country. You know what I'm saying? Like they
I
can't
mean,
stand you, they can't stand your wife, but yet, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, and I think because he can generate so much heat, that's probably the reason why he's still there.
he literally has X-Pac heat right now. Like
Yeah,
that go home heat. That's what he
yeah.
has right now. And it's
Like
just
go home and get your CDL heat. That's what he has.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also too is just he's not really all that good in the ring to me. He's
I
boring.
don't think so either. Personally, I think it's a lot of guys who are better than Sammy Guevara. He has some skill. I will give him that. But like, do I sit down and like, yo, I really want to watch a Sammy Guevara match? No.
Nope.
He has a punchable face. I just can't stand him.
Hate
I
his
can't stand him.
his voice is trash.
His,
Just
his
promos is
voice is
trash.
trash. He's obnoxious. And
Promos
him and
trash.
Taze shit. Nobody likes seeing that shit. I mean, we
Nah,
don't.
man. But
Like, get him out of here.
Andra-
Tigers.
Get him out of here, man.
but no, man, Andrade, but basically just uh, Andrade is not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
was like, all right, bet I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you. And I kind of, and it all started because Andrade said like Sammy was complaining about being hit too hard in the ring, and
Yeah. Shit like that. And I think he kind of did that to Eddie Kingston too, didn't he?
yeah,
In a way, like
yeah,
you hit me too hard. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whatever, man.
yeah.
Like,
So, Andrade had the soul of Hunico inside of him, and
yeah.
and I don't know if you seen that tweet, but Hunico made a tweet about that shit too.
Oh, I did not see a tweet about
Oh my
Hunico.
god, man! Shout out to Hunico, man.
Yo,
That man is undefeated in backstage brawls in wrestling, dog.
I did see, however, I did see a lot of people doing Steve Blackman memes. I did see that.
Oh, Steve Blackman was fucking people up in that backstage too.
Yeah.
He almost killed I think it was either Bob Holly or or JBL. He almost killed one of them.
I think he whooped JBL's ass.
Yeah, he
I
whooped on
think.
JBL. He whooped on
Yeah.
JBL. So yeah, man, Steve Blackman's a motherfucker too.
Yeah. But and then to pivot to even more silly news. I don't know. Like, but okay, Soraya, this is, I guess, other breaking news. I think we got this news today.
Mm-hmm.
Soraya's been officially cleared by AEW's Dr. Michael Sampson. I don't know. I think he's probably the same doctor from The Simpsons. I'm not sure.
Yeah. He's Dr. Nick, definitely.
Yeah, I think he's Dr. Nick.
J5 threw that out there, man. So shout out to him for that one. But yeah, he is
Yeah,
definitely Dr. Nick, bro.
I don't know. I know this past week on Dynamite she did a little something, but it wasn't like, it didn't require her using her body too much. It was just like throwing punches with Britt Baker.
She had the hockey.
It
She was doing the hockey fight. The hockey.
Yeah,
Punches
doing
and
a
stuff.
hockey fight. So and then people pop for it. I'm like, dog, that's not really getting fit. Like, if she gets hit with a corner spot the wrong way, like we can see her disappear like the Avengers in Infinity War. So I really don't know.
Man, I'm gonna just say this, Doug, because I'm pretty sure Tony Khan paid her a lot of money.
Yeah.
I just hope they know what they're doing, dog. They had some. I will say this: they had some luck with Sting, and they had some luck with Christian.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Daniel
true.
Bryan, I mean, we all knew what happened with that shit. He had another fucking concussion. So they can try
Yeah.
to play that game if they want to, but we know what happened.
Yeah.
So they like 2-1 right now. Will they go 50-50? I don't know, but I'm just hoping everything will be all right with that, man. Because that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot, man. You know, that woman had to retire from a neck injury. You don't play around with
Mhm.
that shit. So,
Yeah, I don't think you want to play with that, bro.
but
Uh,
they're back against the wall right now. There's a lot of criticism, a lot of very warranted criticism about their women's division. So, and Paige is one of the, and, yeah, and Paige is well, Soraya, excuse me. Yeah, Soraya.
yeah.
She definitely could be a great asset to that company for the women's division. So if you want to clear, okay, ball game. Let's see what happens, man. But I just hope she's going to be okay, and I hope they take care of her because they have a lot of people in there that it's quite honest to say, man, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And I'm gonna tell you that if Britt Baker is gonna be her program, God bless. God bless.
Between her and Tay Mello, whatever. Yeah, Tay Mello. So
God bless.
yeah, so
That's all I can say. To that. It's just so much AEW shit. Well, another bag news and bag news. For AEW, Bandito, he agreed to that deal with AEW after like a whole week of like sitting there. I think he
did they
also
did they confirm that today or?
no, that was confirmed a few days ago.
Okay, so this is what I heard. He didn't. They're still talking. He didn't sign. You know, and
Uh,
he was talking about there's an offer from WWE on the table too.
yeah, and that there was WWE did send him an offer. I think it was like maybe the day before it was reported that WWE sent him an offer, and then like I think the following day is when it was confirmed he agreed to the deal with AEW.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, Bandito is AEW. I think he's a great definitely a great acquisition. Just have him on TV.
Just don't
Like
don't make him disappear and put him
don't
on
make him
dark.
disappear like y'all do like y'all usually do. Like
Cause
don't
where the
do
fuck?
it.
Cause where's Claudio right now?
Oh boy. And remember what I said last episode when I said Claudio is the janitor now, we ain't seen him in a week. So
I mean, that man getting the bag though, so I'm pretty sure he don't give a
hey,
fuck.
steal that
So,
bag. Steal it.
I'm
I mean, he
I'm
said he
I'm
want to go
pretty.
against different competition. I'm like, where you going like what we
I mean,
doing?
shit, he
And
got
he
a bag.
ain't get a ROH rematch. So I'm just like Daniel Bryan, I'm sorry, Brian Danielson, he's gonna get the next shot at the ROH championship. Like, I don't know how that makes it, but whatever. Um uh do you have any new? I swear it's just like bloated with Randy Orton. Randy Orton. This was something I forgot about this court case. It's been
Oh
4 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Randy Orton's tattoo artist who did the skulls, he beat WWE in court.
That's
So
incredible.
2K is gonna have to pay him using that his tattoo likenesses in the games going forward. So
Yeah, that man got himself a bag.
got a
Congratulations.
bag with his art. So unless they put some phony tattoos on Randy in 2K23 or something like that, I don't
I
know.
don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna end
Yeah,
up
I don't
paying
think
that
so.
man. I think
Yeah,
they're gonna end up doing that shit to pay the man. So
yeah.
yeah,
So
shout out to that guy. Goddamn boy.
shout out to him. He got paid. Bag talk.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
real nice
crazy.
bag talk.
Uh,
God, more silly news from this company AEW. Uh, there has been threatened legal action.
oh, we know.
It's
We know what side that's coming from.
Yeah, we can assume who that's coming from. This threatened legal action has stalled this investigation. Uh,
And nobody's apparently been let go.
no one has
Everybody,
been let go apparently, but
including Ace Steel. So
Ace
yeah,
Steel. I'm just like, why? Like, who is Ace Steel, bro? Like, who is this nigga, man? But whatever. Yeah. Ace Steel has not been let go. Punk has not been officially let go, even though we know what's up, man. Punk's not gonna be back in AEW. that shit's done. It's over.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
It's over, bro. You packed up. Um,
And you know, it was the crazy part too. I heard like he's gonna be bought out. And he can't compete when he can't go nowhere else until his contract is over with. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to go anywhere else.
yeah, I mean, he can come to the PC and be a coach. Like, sure, come to the PC, be a coach.
Right, go ahead, and get that performance center shirt,
Get
baby.
that performance in the shirt, bro.
Yeah,
That's all you're good for at this point, brother. I mean, honestly, I don't want you nowhere near WWE either. I want you like just going back to hockey games and shutting the fuck up. Let's see what else. I think we're good on the news for the week. Conan did some shooting. He said Stokely Hathaway is like very unentertaining. Like that was funny. That's turn
Hey
that
man,
up.
look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Stokely is just on some shit. He's basically trying to take his Twitter persona and put that into wrestling.
Yeah, he's really trying to get himself over, and it's like
it's not working.
It's not
working.
No.
And it's kind of like he kind of had that problem in WWE too. When he's the NXT when he came out there in the Cameron fit,
Yeah. Hunter was like, "What the hell are you wearing? Like, what are you doing?"
I don't know, man.
But yeah, I think that is I think that's it for news, man. I think yeah, I think that's it for news. That's pretty. It's a lot of AEW shit, man. A lot of AEW stuff. So I think from there, let's pivot into what's going on this week in wrestling. Let's cover these shows, baby.
Good.
And I've been waiting, baby. It's like, no. All right, Raw this week. Raw was pretty solid. We in the go home show week for Extreme Rules.
Sad, unfortunately, go home show for Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, oh, turn that up. Turn up. Hey. See you later, brother.
Oh my God. He be saying that shit at the wrong time too. Oh
yeah, you're out of here. You're gone. Hit the bricks.
Hey man, look, hey man, no man. Salute to Jimmy Smith, man. He took care of some things, man. Because
I mean, he'll go back to UFC. He can go back to UFC.
Yeah, he can go back to UFC because man, he's gonna be incredible in UFC. Oh, somebody get their shit. Somebody get their shit right. You be like, oh. Please put him with Joe Rogan again, dog.
Yeah, just put him back. Send him back to
man.
Joe.
Look, I had a theory, dog. If Joe Rogan was a commentator for WWE, like I was just thinking about some shit.
It'd be
like,
terrible, bro. He'd be talking like Vince in like '97.
No, like Vince, like Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle. Raising Angle's world now. he look up. He got rocked.
He got rocked. You'll only see this type of entertainment in the WWE. It's like, oh my God, bro. Please, enough. Like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Name of this episode gonna be Jimmy Smith, man. We appreciate the contributions.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, man. You're out of here. We enjoyed it. You and Morrow.
Oh man! Shout out to Morrow, dog.
Shout out to Morrow, man. Shout out to him. I'm so glad he didn't come back. Thank you.
People had that fear too, like he's gonna be back. I'm like, nah, I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, we're good. We are good. You're safe. We're good. Okay. So Raw, taking place in St. Paul, go home show. So we open up with the Judgment Day versus AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio. Finn cutting up another good promo, building up this I Quit match.
Hey man, we gotta say this about Finn, dog.
Yeah.
Finn been on fire, bro.
Oh, Finn has been in that bag, bro.
Finn
Finn
been
has
on
been in the bag, man.
Finn been on fire, but I think he's about to run into a big ass roadblock in a minute, man. But
I mean, you keep saying that.
I
You
think it's
keep
going.
saying this.
I think
But
it's
I
gonna
feel like I
happen.
feel like they're
I
gonna
think it's
keep this
gonna.
momentum going because I just don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know
I don't know,
because we
man.
got
I just.
tomorrow coming. So
Oh man, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
We gonna find out though.
We definitely gonna find out about this. But he builds up this match with Edge to I quit. And when I think about it, what you just said, like I'm like, is he really gonna get Edge to say I quit? Like I
I,
feel like
no,
funny shit about to happen in this
nobody's
match.
gonna say
So
I quit. That match is gonna. That match is gonna go. That match is definitely gonna be a no contest.
yeah,
It's
I'm
gonna be a
feeling
no
like this gonna be
contest.
some funny ass. This gonna be a funny ending here, but I don't know. So Dom is continuing the heat talk. He says he hates his father this
Hey
week.
man,
I'm just like,
now
what?
hey, now look, Dom got heat, but he had like he can compare like people try to compare it to Sammy Guevara. I'm like, nah, man, Dom ain't no dickhead,
What?
you know,
Dom
bro,
ain't an asshole.
bro.
Everybody trying to take care of Dom in the backstage. What are you
Yeah,
talking
man.
about? This ain't no
They,
Sammy
they actually
Guevara shit.
they actually like little Gunther, man, because he look like Gunther. So I mean, they actually they actually like him, man.
Little Gunther. All right, man. This shit.
Don't he look like Gunther though?
In a
He
way,
like a Mexican Gunther, like for real.
in a way, he kind of does.
You gotta
You
look
know,
at that shit,
Ray
man.
might want to do a little test on that, man. He might be like, hold on now. Like, wait a minute. You still killing me with
Oh my
the
god,
Red
yeah.
Lobster manager fit, bro. That shit's still funny.
Dog, look. Oh man. I mean,
Excuse me.
they out there with the purple bandanas. They think they Bird Gang, Purple City Bird Gang out in
Yeah,
that bitch. So
yeah. Judgment Day walking around like they Pac right now, for real. I gotta give it to them though. But and then they just like what they did to AJ in this
so
match.
hold on. So you saying they so you saying like hold on, Judgment Day the Outlaws.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So we gonna say what's his we gonna say Damian Priest Big Psych.
Yeah, he big psych, and then the tragedy Gaddafi. That's Finn right now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like this is gonna be something, bro.
Oh my
This is
god.
they definitely running around different right now. I mean, they beat AJ like they pinned AJ. They pinned AJ in this match. Not
Hey
only
man,
did you pin AJ, you whooped AJ's ass after this match. Like Finn was talking big shit to him. Like you should have just accepted it. I'm trying to be your friend. Like punt, like landing lines, bars down on him while he punching him in the face.
yeah, man, like that was crazy, dog. Like I'm like, damn, like AJ is just I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with AJ. People saying he's gonna turn heel, but I don't know.
I don't know either because I mean it's kind of like teased a little because at the end of the match, like you kind of see that Ray kind of left him hanging in a little bit because AJ was pretty frustrated with Ray. He pushed him and everything like that, and then proceeded to get his ass whooped. And Ray still didn't help him. You know, he just real fucked up about. You know, I mean, my son just told me he hated me, so like I'm dead out here. Like I'm dead. So um I guess that's where we at with this feud. So we're headed towards Extreme Rules with this. Finn looked pretty strong, I will say. After this, we get Mustafa Ali sighting.
Hey, that was fire. That was a
That was
fire.
pretty fire.
That was a
Pretty
fire.
fire.
That was a fire promo backstage for real.
Bobby was just like, "Yo, ain't nobody around. Like, I need somebody to pull up." And then he looks to his right, and Mustafa Ali got the braids going, cornrows tight as hell on his head. And I guess that must have cut up a little bit of blood flow to his brain because he said, "Yo, I'm your guy." And I was like, "Are you sure? You know you talking to Bobby Lashley, right?" But hey, that's what we got next. We got Mustafa Ali versus Bobby Lashley. Pretty solid match.
I fucked with it. Like it was some great spots in there when Ali hit that 450 on Bobby's arm. That was
Yeah,
fire.
that was crazy. Crazy
Yeah.
match. But Bobby dominated most of it though. He was whooping Ali's ass.
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, dog. Like Bobby having a hell of a year, dog.
He is.
Bobby is having a hell of a year.
He is.
Like this nigga, he's been having some bangers. He's
Yeah,
been having a lot of bangers.
Bobby's been doing some pretty good stuff the year so far. And like again, Gunther on SmackDown when it comes to that mid Carter title, that US title, I mean, he's got it up there
Hey
right
man,
now.
look, the one match I want to see at Survivor Series: Gunther versus Bobby.
Man, okay. So you trying to see the stadium crack in half is what you're saying.
I,
Like
I
it's
want to see.
already crazy right now
I
with
want to see.
Sheamus and
I
Gunther.
want to see that ring implode, bro. I want to see that ring implode, man.
Bruh, that's crazy. That
Bobby
is crazy.
and Bobby's gonna eat them chops, dog.
Yeah, Bobby gonna eat them shits, man. He ain't gonna be
Man,
no red marks on his chest, man.
I need it. I fucking need it, man. I need that match. Give
Yeah.
it. Like I'm saying, just like I'm Batista. Give me what I want. We need that, dog. we need that.
Yeah, I can agree. I do kind of want to see that too. Now that you mentioned it, if we go in that route, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of expecting Gunther to still be IC champ around Survivor Series anyway, and Bobby probably in the same, maybe the same situation, depending upon next Monday's situation, which we're about to get into right now because Bobby ends up winning this match with the hurt lock. I don't know why Mustafa Ali refused to tap, but hey, whatever.
Building up his character.
Yeah, I guess he's building up his character, so that's a good thing. But interesting enough, Seth runs in randomly and stumps both Bobby
And
and
one of the
Mustafa Ali.
nastiest suits I've seen this motherfucker wear, dog. That suit was so goddamn nasty, bro.
Yo, shout out Seth freaking Rollins, man. that man is deep into it, and it's funny because he was talking to Ariel Hawani this week. He had an interview with him. Really good interview, by the way. Check that out. Shout out to Ariel Hawani.
Definitely.
Been in his bag this year. Been in his bag with these WWE interviews. Well, interviews period, just pro wrestling period. He was talking about like he asked him like, "Yo, like the suit thing, like, is this what you?" And Seth was like, "Dude, like, this was not my idea. I just kind of just got into the character, and honestly, like, and he said he keeps every suit too. Every suit he wears, he ends up keeping them. Like,
I know his closet looks like a fucking
rainbow, like rainbow and stars and galaxy all up in that closet. I know it looked crazy in there, but he comes out and he actually stumped Bobby on the US title. So we got title spots back now. So that's pretty cool. He stumped on the US titles, and that sets up next week on the season premiere of Raw. It's going to be Seth and Bobby running it back for the US championship. So
you know what? I kind of wish they would have threw Mustafa in there, threw Mustafa in there too for a 3-way, but you know, I can see why they're doing that. Do I think Seth is going to go over? Probably not, because I think Seth is going to end up getting his ass whooped in that fight pit. But we'll save that. We'll save that down later on down the road when we cover that shit.
And speaking of the fight pit, we finally get Seth Rollins and Riddle facing, doing a face to face. I mean, like immediately after the match, Matt Riddle comes out, and they actually had a no contact clause this week, so they couldn't put hands on one another. But I'm telling you, the bars that they was throwing at each other was crazy this week. Like, it made you, like, you definitely wanted. I definitely could tell Seth wanted to throw some hands at Riddle, because he started messing with, he started talking that shit about him not having no titles in a while, so he brought that up. Of course, Seth went for the low hanging fruit again with the family, the kids, and all that again.
And speaking of that, dog, Riddle came out and said like my personal life is in shambles, but my professional life is great. I'm like, damn,
yeah, bars.
That hurt.
But that also hurts. That means he's at home like in the tub, like Mario Winans, like crying in the tub.
Up,
like,
man.
damn, like I can't even see my kids right now. That's crazy. Like, that's some Ric Flair shit right there, bro. But and as they're doing this, by the way, pop on the screen our special guest referee for the fight pit, UFC's own Daniel Cormier, pops up on the screen.
Star power.
Yeah, star power, and he delivered quite a good promo for this. Like he like, yo, like he says like, yo, I'm a Seth guy, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta call this down the middle and everything like that. Like I really want y'all to bring it. Um and I'm not choosing no sides here. And then Seth kind of like, show some dismay at that. And he's kind of been like talking, kind of been like throwing shots at Cormier on Twitter and everything during the week. That was kind of funny.
It's crazy. Like you said, he cut a pretty good promo. Cormier is actually supposed to wrestle for WWE. They were in talks about that. So
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that
yeah,
like some
I'm,
years ago.
I'm kind of glad he didn't because it would
Yeah,
have been weird to see him in that type of world.
yeah,
Like McGregor. Yeah, I could definitely see him in that world. I could
because
definitely
he's
see
a
McGregor.
talker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you
a
can see
talker.
McGregor down there.
But yeah, Cormier's a talker too. I mean, we all seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hey, pussy's still there.
He's like, man, I wish I could come in there and spit in your fucking face. Yeah, that was a legendary post interview caught on a hot mic. That was a great time. If you never seen that, please try to find it on YouTube. I think YouTube I think UFC like struck a lot of links down to that interaction
It's
because
definitely it's definitely on the TMZ website somewhere. I know
yeah,
it is, but
you got to find that.
and that's what inspired the Seth and
Yeah,
Seth
yeah,
and Riddle one.
yeah, definitely. Like, hey, Riddle, you still there? Like, yeah, that's classic. What a year we've been having.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got more fight pit build up there. Our next match we had Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai. Before that though, we had another mid segment, goofy shit alert. About Dexter Loomis. Miz is actually doing a birthday celebration on the season premiere of Raw, so we're definitely expecting some silly shit here. And he even was like, "Yo, where the hell is Ciampa?" like, like so he's like, "Where's Champa?" Like, where is he? So
And then
I'm expecting maybe Champa to probably come back to work next Monday.
man,
But
chomping a gulag somewhere.
yeah, Champa's in the gulag right now. Loomis probably has him kidnapped right now. That's probably what's going on there. But
I mean, he hit Loomis in the head with a fucking mic, so I'm not. He like, oh, I gotta get my lick back. So
yeah, yeah,
once he did that shit, Chopper just disappeared, man. So
yeah. So
get the milk cartons ready, man. We gotta find Chopper.
yeah, yeah. I'm thinking that's gonna happen. I'm expecting to see Champa this coming Monday. When it comes to Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai, it was a pretty good 50-50 match. However, we had a lot of interruptions from Damage Control. Dakota wins the match via roll up. We had some by interference by Bailey. So so I'm not sure what's going on next Monday when it comes to that, but I think this was all like making Damage Control even more stronger going into Extreme Rules. Following that, we had Johnny Gargano, Mr. LeRae himself, doing a match going against Otis, who was accompanied by Austin Theory and Chad Gable. Uh, Otis was out there ragdolling
Hey
Johnny,
man.
bro. Otis been putting on some bangers, bro. Otis been whooping ass, man. Man, shout out Otis, bro.
Hey man, yeah. Otis been putting in work, dog.
Hey,
Otis,
man.
Otis been putting in work, man.
Otis been doing big meaty men slapping meat lately, bro. He been cracking heads, man. I fuck with it. I fuck with you, Otis. Just know that,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Um, so Gargano, we had some Austin Theory interference, of course. Otis ends up beating Gargano, dropped him with the world's strongest, his version of the world's strongest slam. Um, Braun ended up coming out towards the end,
Big
and
pop, big
big
pop,
pop,
big pop.
big
They
big
love
pop,
Braun. They love Braun. They
big pop for Braun,
love
man.
that man. They love that man.
Yeah,
This might be
Braun.
one of their biggest signing this year is Braun, dog. They
And
love that
not
man.
only that, it was the funniest thing about this whole thing was with Braun is that his match with Chad Gable immediately started right there.
Are you hearing the Braun? Yeah, Braun. Come
Like
out there.
it started immediately. Like they was pacing through. The pacing of Raw was pretty good, man. I'm not like that shit was funny as hell when they just started the match immediately. So Um, and Chad Gable was actually like holding his own against Braun this time, like, but he was fighting a little dirty.
And that was and
Pretty,
that was and that was a decent match too. I like
yeah, yeah.
you be anytime you in the ring with Chad Gable, he gonna get 3 stars out of you, no matter who you are.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. And like, Chad Gable was really doing his thing. But Braun, I'm really guessing Braun is like on some Wardlow shit right now. Like this power bomb that he's doing. Like the crowd really loves the power bomb. So
That bitch is vicious too. That's a
yeah,
vicious ass
it's like a
power bomb.
jackknife power bomb, pretty
You
much.
know, no. He like the last ride. He did hit him with the
Yeah,
last ride a
yeah,
little
it
bit
is
with
kind of
that
like a
though.
last because he
Yeah,
kind of put you over his
yeah,
shoulder
and
a
then he
little
just
bit.
like lift you up and just drop you. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think he might have adopted the last ride power bomb,
yeah,
and that works for Braun. Like Braun needs a power move like that. Like so, basically, I think that he still got the running power slam, but I think he got a power bomb now. And I'm like, that works. That works.
yeah, yeah. I think
I mean,
that really
he
works
power
too.
bombed the shit out of Otis one night too.
Yeah, I think that was last week. He fucked Otis
Yeah, he
up.
power bombed the shit out of Otis.
Yeah. So that was that. So Braun won that pretty clean. Um Following that, we had the Bianca Belair and Bailey contract signing for their Extreme Rules ladder match. Funny thing, I didn't know that this was the first ever women's single ladder match. I did not know that.
I ain't know that other damn.
Yeah. So this is like they're actually setting history at Extreme Rules with this. So this is pretty big. So women's single ladder match at Extreme Rules, that's going to be pretty dope to see. Um I mean, the promos here, man, Bailey was shooting 100% from three,
Mm-hmm.
and then Bianca even shot even more, shot 100% from three as well too. I think Bailey was a little more conventional, however,
Yeah.
because she was talking about how how these people love you right now. It's how they used to love me. Like, remember, I used to be the one that come out with the ponytail and the streamers, and I was hugging everybody and all that. And then guess what happened? They all turned on me. So basically, she's just like, "Yo, they gonna turn on you,
Hey
turn on you too."
man, she was cooking motherfuckers on Twitter the other day too,
Oh
dog.
my god, you saw that shit she did that little kid?
Yeah, oh, that was hilarious.
Yo, she was like, I guess somebody's mom. This is just the art of just being a professional and at all times. Which I love from Bailey. Like I guess somebody's mom, like, hey, somebody actually, because she was like, that was something she pointed out in her promo. She said, it used to be Bailey, I'm a Bailey hugger. I'm a hugger signs everywhere. Now you don't see them at all anymore.
Yep.
And then somebody's mom tweeted, like, hey, here goes a kid that actually had a Bailey sign, and it was like real small. She's like, I'm gonna see that small ass sign.
She's
I
been on
mean,
fire.
Bailey,
She's been on
she's
fire,
on
dog.
fire.
She's been
On
on fire,
fire.
man. She's been on
Like, I'm
fire.
loving it for real. Like, shout out to Bailey for that. So they had a real, really good back and forth. But Bianca gave her the bar comparison is the thief of joy. Turn that up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Turn that up.
That was
Good
crazy.
Lord.
That was crazy.
And yeah, sign the contracts. But however, backstage we get cameras on
Oscar and
Alexa.
Alexa.
Yeah, they was back there getting that ass toe up
Yeah.
by EO and Dakota, and they fucked up Oscar's knee with a chair spot.
So we kind of got an angle right there.
Yeah,
I think I know what that's built. I think I know what that's being built up to. But it's a couple of things. It's a couple of things that I'm starting to notice right now. Because you notice when they were backstage talking to Candace, the QR code popping up. Something popped over Alexa's head, and everything. So we know where things are going with that. So.
Also, like, backstage promos are like just back.
Yeah.
Like, because Alexa like literally just did a promo right there as the camera focused on. She's like, nah, EO, I want you tonight.
And we ain't seen and people been wanting that mean streak from Alexa, man. They've been wanting that mean streak back from her. Speaking of backstage promos, dog, did we cover The Usos, Sammy, and
Oh gosh. Oh wait.
oh,
Oh, and that's actually up next.
oh
Oh
my
my goodness.
god, dog.
So yeah, Solo
Sammy is
Sokoa.
having a generational first. This you talking about the match because I
No,
want to talk
I
about.
mean, well,
Oh
before the match, I
yeah,
mean, we actually had actually you can tap into the that segment.
man. So backstage, dude, Sammy has a gift of making wrestlers corpse. And if you don't know what corpsing is, it's like when you breaking character during a promo
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
everything, you start laughing and stuff. Man, Sammy is ridiculous, dude. Because Solo's trying to stand there like with his arms folded, and then he just started laughing because of Sammy. And they all, Sammy and Jimmy over there acting the goddamn fool, and here comes Jay Uso, hater, number one hater in the universe.
Oh my god,
he
bro.
pulled up. He pulled up. He's like, man, and fuck all this joking shit. We need to let people know that the tribal chief is coming here next week. So of course, who they run into? They run into the Street Profits. And then we find out that Montez Ford is actually injured.
Yes, Montez Ford is wearing a boot.
Yeah,
He
so
is
he's
wearing a
actually
boot.
he's actually injured, and he tried to hit him with the D's nuts joke, and then fucking Dawkins like, no, don't do that. So then you got Jimmy yelling like, nigga, no, go ahead. D's what? D's what? And then here come Jay. You say that, man, we're gonna bust you. And they start arguing and shit, and then we get the setup for the match between Solo Sikoa and Angelo Dawkins.
And I think something to note when it with Montez's Ford injury, I believe he injured his calf or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah, so I think he's gonna be out for a little bit.
yes, but we definitely send our well wishes out for Montez because we definitely need Montez Ford out there, man. But he was, and when we talk about this match, yeah, we got Solo Sikoa with the Bloodline versus Angelo Dawkins. I mean, wow, what a match!
Man, look, dog. Angelo has stepped it up, dude.
Yeah, yeah, he got the Marty Jannetty allegations the fuck
Man,
out of
got the
here.
fuck out of here, man. That man is out there. That man is out there busting his ass, dude. He over there
Yeah,
training with Tyson Kidd and Natty. So that's pretty much the new heart dungeon now.
yeah, for
What they
sure.
have right now, and
It's
he's over.
hella dungeons right now. You got the Nightmare, the Family, you got the
Mhm.
Hard Dungeon. It's yeah,
The Black and the Brave with Seth
Black and the
Rollins.
Brave with Seth. Like we got some camps, bro. We got some camps out there.
Crazy, crazy. You got Truth Martini's camp over here in Center Line, Michigan. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, so we got there's some things going on, man. So because that was the next match, right? Solo.
Yeah, that's the next match.
Really good match, man. Really good
Yeah.
match. Really good match.
I think with not Montez, Angelo. I think he really gets his superpowers when he takes the double headbands off. I think he had them on. He was getting smacked up by Solo. Then them shits came off, and then he just like got in the bag. And I was like, bro, enough. Double headbands. It's time to retire, or just get a single Nike headband, a tie-up band. Like get one of those. Like, but the double headbands is over. I know you're trying to sell merch, but it's done. It's cooked.
Hey man, that man hits a clean dive out the ring too. His
Yo,
dive out
that
there. He is too big to be hitting it that clean, dog.
That senton he does diving out the ring is like crazy athletic, like crazy.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, Angelo should not be moving the way he moves, and he comes from amateur wrestling background.
So that's a big man. That's a big boy. That's a big boy.
That's a big fella. So, but yeah, they crowd was really into this match. Solo living up to this enforcer shit, looking real strong. I think we actually have a name of his finisher now.
The spinning solo. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
the name. I do too. So it's basically the Uranagi. It's like a
it's like a spinning Uranagi. It's a spinning rock bottom.
Yeah. So
since my dog Samoa Joe ain't there, so he just gave it to him because Samoa Joe had that finisher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did because he wasn't doing the muscle buster anymore.
Yeah.
Or he would do the coquina clutch.
Yeah, coquina clutch. Yeah.
But yeah, Solo wins via pin. He wins that. Sammy and Jay still arguing. I mean, good lord, this is a what are they, kettle? I forgot the name of that. A pot,
a powder keg or something.
A powder keg, yeah, that's what I mean. This is a powder keg just ready to like explode. Like this is crazy, right?
I think Jay gonna snap when because Rikishi's showing up soon, dog.
He got to. Like
he's showing
I
up.
think the whole family gonna have to pop up at some point.
Man, he's
Like
showing up,
this shit is
and
crazy.
I think they're gonna accept Sammy, and that's just going.
Or something.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what's going to end up happening. Rikishi gonna come back and get Sammy the bad man theme. And that's gonna tip.
Oh, come on, man.
That's gonna
Oh,
tip Jay
come on.
off.
You can't get him the Batman theme,
That's
bro.
gonna
You
tip
can't
Jay
do
off,
that.
man. Jay gonna end up super kicking his pops after that one,
Yo,
dog.
your father, dog. That's like your father giving you giving one of your homeboys one of his ties, bro. Like that's sick.
He goes like, I'm a bad man. That's gonna set
That's
Jay off.
crazy.
That's gonna set Jay off, man. I need
But,
that to happen.
oh my! But we get into this main event. Before the main event, actually, we get an Edge promo. Pretty good, solid Edge promo.
Hey man, them Edge promos when you be sitting in the ring or something like that. Those be
Yeah,
some
I think that's the
fire-ass-
ring that him and Beth got at their crib. I think.
those be
Yeah.
some fire ass promos, man.
Yeah, like basically he just like, look, man, I'm Tom Brady right now. That's basically what this promo was. Like, I'm Tom Brady. I'm on my last wings, but I gotta beat, like I gotta kill the Judgment Day. Like
Yeah,
this is my
yeah. I mean,
creation.
he's
That's
Tom
what
Brady,
doing.
except his wife actually doesn't want
Loves
to divorce
him.
him. He loves him. Yeah.
Yeah, she loves him, and she doesn't want to divorce him, and they're actually happily married. With
And
everything.
actually, Edge loves his family because Tom Brady didn't want to go back to his family.
Yeah,
He said, fuck that.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Hey,
he's
look,
like, I'd rather die on this field than go back to my family.
They had that flight, that private jet ready for the Bahamas. He got on that plane. He said, "Man, fuck this. I'm going back to football. That's fuck this shit." And but
that nigga spent the month with his family. He said, "Fuck this shit. I'm unretiring. I can't
not
do
even
this
40
shit.
days, bro.
I can't do this shit, dog. I gotta unretire."
They had him. He was like, "I what type of Eggo waffles you like?" He got the wrong ones and got cussed. I was like, "Man, fuck this. I'm going to training camp. This some bullshit." But so, oh my god, the main event. So we get a really good match. This is Alexa Bliss versus Io Sky. Really, really good, solid match. This really the Alexa we've been waiting for. Been waiting for this Alexa to show back up again. Honestly, I think this is Io's best match since coming up to main roster.
She's getting comfortable. She's getting comfortable now.
She's getting comfortable. Like really like some really good spots. Io ends up winning the match with an air raid crash and the moonsault, real clean air raid crash too. Bianca got beat up by Bailey and Dakota outside the ring. Damage control washed them up with ladders. Oscar ends up coming out with the kendo stick. But Raw closes with a really good shot. Really good shot. Actually, you can see it right there. Well, we're kind of covering it, but they're all on the tall ladder, holding up all the gold. So that's how Raw closes right there. That was pretty dope. So,
yeah, I definitely messed with it.
Yeah,
really, really, really solid episode of Raw.
Yeah, really definitely solid. Really solid. Go home for Extreme Rules. So next, NXT. It finally kind of transitioned over to the white and gold a little bit, but it's still CWC. The crowd still, the CWC crowd still morons. We'll just run through these these results. Pretty deadly. Like, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, this week was just like, okay. Pretty deadly. They open up the show, whatever. Brawling Brutes pull up. So and we'll get to that one later. Carmelo Hayes beats Oro Mensah.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good match.
That was a solid match.
I know you get tired of Trick Williams.
Yeah, he beats him. Of course, Trick Williams helps him out, but whatever. Like, again, I'm tired of Trick Williams and this shit. Andre Chase loses to Von Wagner.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen, man. But I kind of had a feeling like I kind of wanted like JSU to win because I need more sports entertainment.
Yeah, we needed some sports entertainment.
Man, Andre Chase is fucking sports entertainment. I don't care. That man is the definition of sports entertainment. Like,
and actually, I believe during this match, Carmelo Hayes got jumped by Wes Lee.
Oh
Carmelo was on
man,
commentary,
he like,
and
oh
Wesley
shit, he see
came
Wesley
across
come
the
out of
yeah.
nowhere.
Like I'm talking about like perfect timing by Carmelo Hayes there, man. Like that was like really good.
I
Cause
think this is Wesley's moment, dog. I think he's
yeah,
about to get this, bro, and you know it's much deserved too, because that man been through a lot of shit, dude. He
yeah,
been through
he
a lot of
has
shit.
for sure. And
So,
I think it's time for his just due.
and if
Like,
it's not him, I wanted to be Von Wagner.
oh
I
God,
wanted to be
King
Von.
Von,
I
man.
wanted to be Von. I wanted to be Tuesday, man.
This
I wanted. I wanted to
our
be
good friend
Tuesday.
Von Miller. I mean, I was calling Von Miller. I mean Von Wagner.
I
Jeez,
want. I wanted to be. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
calling him
Too.
Von Miller.
If it's not, if it can't be West, let it be Von. Fuck it.
Yeah, I
Fuck it.
mean, hey, I like Von
That
Wagner.
man. That
I do.
man. He improved in that ring.
Yeah, he's
He's
saving Roger Stone's job.
man. He's had he's starting to have a character now, and
Yeah,
he's unintentionally fucking hilarious too.
yeah.
Just for no reason. When he called himself the street champion, nigga, I was crying laughing.
Okay,
I'm the
all
street
right.
champion now.
Okay, okay, Von. The next match. Good lord. Next match. What the fuck? Oh, also, returning alert finally on television. Veer is back in NXT in a suit. What we
With
wanted
my
to
dog
see.
Sanga.
Yeah.
Make them a face tag team.
Yeah,
Fuck
make them
it.
a
You
face
know.
tag team surrounded with good looking women. And you know what I'm saying? Just make them
Hey
playboys,
man.
man. Keep them playboys.
Sanga have him on deck, dog. Sanga have him on deck.
And had them spit like world's most interesting man
Yeah,
bars
I
every week,
love it.
bro.
I
I
love it.
need
Like
that.
I
I
love it,
need
dog.
that.
I love it.
That's what I
Throw
need.
Veer in there. He's not this say. He's not a savage. He's
Yeah,
suave.
just a
Because even
suave motherfucker that say some crazy shit and make the women go crazy. Like I
but will
need
whoop
that,
your
bro.
ass in the ring.
And then whoop your ass.
And the
Like that's
thing
what
is
I
about
need.
Veer, man. Veer, like his Twitter persona, like him. That's him.
Yeah.
That's a fly motherfucker,
Yeah,
dog.
he's a fly dude, man.
Veer's a
Veer's
very
fly,
fly
Sanga's
motherfucker, man.
fly. Like both
Yeah.
of them can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Sanga. Sanga can talk. So it's just like, yo, give us that. Like, that's what we
I
really
don't
want.
look at I mean, people can say it's demotion for Veer, but I think this is going to be something special for him.
Yeah, I think so too, for
Yeah.
sure. I think definitely in a way that's like better than like Jinder Mahal, so to speak. Like,
You know what's crazy? What the
yeah.
fuck is Jinder Mahal?
Working on his IT certification. I don't
Hey,
know.
nigga, I'm looking for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Shanky missing too. You
Yeah,
know,
Shanky, damn, Shanky did. I guess they went with Vince because goddamn, because Shanky ain't dancing no more. Shanky ain't been
nah,
dancing in a minute.
nah. So I'm just like, damn, you know.
Damn, I'm just crazy. I just thought of that shit because they on SmackDown, wasn't
Yeah, they was
they?
supposed to be
Yeah,
on SmackDown, but you know, maybe they on main event somewhere. I don't know.
yeah. Maybe they doing main event. Speaking of main event, Briggs and oh my gosh, I forgot.
Jensen.
Briggs and Jensen. They actually wrestled on main event on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they wrestled on main event. So
Oh.
that was something to note too.
I mean, it's interesting because they do need more tag teams. So I
Yeah,
could,
you know Hunter, he wants tag team wrestling, bro. He wants that shit.
yeah, and you know, and I like Briggs and Jensen.
Yeah, they
So
pretty cool. They cool. And
'cause I think
Fallon Henley, she balanced them out, and I think Fallon Henley is going to be good even by herself, like in the women's division.
yeah, I
She
see
can
that.
wrestle and she looks
Mhm.
good. So, next match, Wendy Chu beats Last Legend. I need Last Legend to get a win. Like seriously,
Yeah,
I need her to get a win.
I
Like
need.
her just jobbing out to Wendy Chu is just not making sense to me right now.
I don't know. They got to do something with Lash right now.
Yeah,
Because I want to see her succeed. She has her
yeah, I
character.
do too.
She can talk. Her character is, you know, what I'm saying she has that persona. So
Yeah,
I would love for them to do
and
something with her.
everybody likes Lash, so
Yeah.
it's just like like we need some wins from Lash there. Toxic Attraction, they lose to Nikita Lyons and Zoe Stark, so that puts Zoe Starks and Nikita Lyons in running for the women's tag champs in NXT.
I'm not feeling that team. I'm not.
I'm not either, but the thing Zoe can wrestle her ass
Yeah,
off.
Zoe's fire. I just
Like,
don't.
I'm
Nikita,
just yeah. I mean, if it keeps Nikita out the women's title picture, then I'm with it.
yeah, because they were definitely talking about putting the title on her, and I'm like, oh no,
Yeah, no.
no.
But unfortunately, they might be going against us on that one. I just have a feeling they're gonna end up putting that belt on her once sooner or later. I just got a feeling.
Just let Roxanne get it first if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I think so too. Which
Either
I'll
that, or
pivot
I think,
into next.
or I'm thinking maybe they're gonna put it on Alba Fire, but I don't
Or
know,
put it on
man.
Cora Jade. Put it on Cora. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Put on. I
but
mean, even though a heel has it right now, I guess giving it to a heel again. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But
yeah,
like, maybe you should put on Roxanne
yeah,
for just
that,
to give it a face run for a minute. But we pivoted into that. We had the Grayson Waller effect after that. I did not know Grayson Waller actually does that live on Instagram at
that's
the
just
same
hilarious.
time.
That's just hilarious.
Speaking of Grayson Waller, like let's get Grayson Waller in some good shit, man. Like get this goofy ass
Luke
Apollo
Cage,
Crews shit the fuck
Luke
out of here,
Cage,
man.
my
I'm
dog, Luke Cage,
I'm
my
tired.
dog, Luke Cage.
And he actually messed up Grayson Waller's eye this week. So it's just like, okay, so now Grayson Waller got bloody eye. Like this is stupid, man. Come on, let's get Grayson Waller in some shit, man. Come on.
Grayson Waller is hilarious too.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
very
funny ass
hilarious. He's
dude,
very
for real.
hilarious.
He's funny. I
Like
just want
really,
to change
hey
his
man,
finisher. His finisher's terrible.
that damn roll to the ring with
That
the
rolling
stunner.
out the ring, then running back in and stunning, like that shit is goofy, man.
Hey man, look, dog. I needed to put Grayson Waller with Logan Paul, having both heels.
Oh my god, the heat off of that shit would be astronomical, man.
Or you could put him with Austin Theory. Like,
Come on, man, even worse. Oh, yo, you did. Oh,
but one of them two, like, or you just put them all together. Put them three together, dog.
and then they be coming out with like Grayson Waller's theme, bro, because his theme already obnoxious, bro. Like Grayson
they got
Waller's
a
theme
fake
is the
ass
funniest
DJ Mustard
shit.
beat, dog.
Yeah, that shit is funny, man. But
like put the bros together, man. Let's make that happen, dude.
oh god.
I need that.
Yo, if they ever did that Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, bro, I would be. I'm not gonna lie, I would be very tuned into this shit because it would be just the most ridiculous. It would be like it would literally be like the Paul brothers, like in the WWE. Like
it would be Miz and Morrison 2.0, dog. That's what that would be. Like,
that would be nuts.
oh man.
But
They need to make
next after that, Julius Creed squashed the shit out of Duke Hudson.
You talking about somebody on CDL watch?
Yeah,
Hudson,
I mean
sure.
Duke Hudson, but hey, I take it like this: Duke Hudson is the jobber of NXT, dog. Like Duke Hudson don't win shit. So
hey man, and then Julius Creed looks great.
yes, Julius Creed looks great.
That man, you talking about somebody with some potential?
Yeah,
that man right
Julius got a lot of potential, man.
He can talk. He can wrestle his ass off.
And he was talking. He gave Damon Kemp, which I'm about to get into next. He gave Damon Kemp some bars because at Halloween Havoc they're gonna be having an ambulance match. If Julius wins, I mean this stipulation is kind of silly, but it's whatever. Like, but if Julius wins, Brutus gets a rematch against Damon Kemp. If Damon wins, Brutus has to leave NXT.
Well, you already know what's about to happen because I don't think
I don't see Brutus leaving NXT. So,
but I'm gonna tell you what it's setting up for. The Creed brothers get the Stevenson brothers.
Okay, so here's the thing about the Stevenson brothers. I think Gable is really cold right now because I think he had like a heart condition going on. So I think if
he's back training now,
okay. So if he's training right now, then maybe this is probably what this is setting.
Yeah, it's
for him to come to NXT and do it because remember they was going to be, Vince was going to be pushing him to the moon. But
and I'm glad, I'm
glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, because they like, nah, you need some more work real quick, kid.
Yeah,
so
we don't even know how he can talk because we see how Damon talks, and Damon seems to be pretty comfortable.
Yeah,
but
I think and I think Roddy's showing back up. I think Roddy's gonna show up
at some point. Yeah,
I think I think he's showing up at Halloween Havoc.
Oh, you think Roddy's gonna be back by Halloween Havoc?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. I mean, that'd be great to get Roddy back, and then hopefully this time he won't be talking like, oh my god, talking like Paul Rudd.
Ain't no changing that shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like Roddy though. I fuck with Roddy.
What happened to you guys? We got jump, Rod.
Damn, we got jump again, guys. I see exactly why Adam Cole was the talker in the Undisputed Era.
And Tony D, take off that stupid hat.
crazy,
Hey,
yo.
right? Hey, that period, Roddy had me crying, laughing,
Yeah,
man, because he
Roddy
was
is
just like, Roddy was definitely on just fucking mode. Like, I'm gonna just say whatever the fuck I'm about to say. And Tony
yeah.
D, take off that stupid hat.
Roddy Strong, man. Roddy
Hey
Strong. We
man,
we we
I
definitely
love,
fuck with you, bro.
we miss you, Roddy. We miss you,
Yeah.
Roddy. But hey,
The
look,
main
man. Hey,
event,
look, man.
but
I need Roddy to come back in the Max Payne gimmick, dog.
all right, man.
I
No,
need Roddy
hell no.
I need Roddy to come back in the Max Payne gimmick, dog.
What makes you want? Where did you pull out a Max Payne gimmick for Roderick Strong?
I mean, just think about it. Have him come out in the trench coat. He doing pills. He
Oh
fucking
my
women. You know what I'm
god.
saying? Like the streets need that, man. The streets need that.
You already see what they're doing with Cruz. Roddy, you have to. I'll put NXT in the dirt if they did some shit like that with Roddy, bro. And it's crazy because they would try some shit like that. That would be insane.
Oh, that would be hilarious, man. I need character development for Roddy, dog. I need
Yeah,
character
we
development for
do.
Roddy.
It's like the thing is like I guess when Roddy makes it like to when he does get the main roster, I do want a talker for him. But I do want Roddy to talk too sometimes. Like just talk to his talker.
And like Cornette said, he loves Roddy, but he just cannot talk.
Yeah, Roddy cannot talk. Like remember, like even in the Undisputed Era, like when Roddy would have a mic, it would be like Roddy would just be like, "Yeah," like he wouldn't say much, like because Cole would still be
No, the
overtaking the
best
whole.
promo Roddy cut when they beat the shit out of Velveteen Dream and they had
Yeah,
him.
and that's honestly
Man,
that's like the promo I'm talking about too. When they whoop Velveteen ass,
that was a hate crime, dog.
yo,
That was a hate crime. They beat the shit out of
they whooped his ass.
him.
And
Not
then they
tissue.
fucked him up. Then they fucked him up in the what's the name match in the street fight match with all them chairs.
Oh
They was
my
throwing the ring with the monster trucks and shit. Man, that was a good match, man. Shout out to the Undisputed Era, man.
I missed them
But
guys. I missed
yeah,
them guys. I do.
we do. We definitely miss you guys.
Oh my god.
The main event, Brawling Brutes versus Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly goes over. They win because we get Imperium pulling up.
Which
Uh
is that was pretty fucking random too.
it
That was
was.
random.
It was like y'all dudes catching flights, bro. Like for real. Like y'all be on them flights consistently, bro. Like for real. So they pulled up. Imperium pulls up. Actually, they kind of like messed up the spot at the end. Like
Yeah.
they kind of botched it because like Ridge was covering for the pin, and then like I guess he was waiting for the cue for the kick, for the interference, but I think he went too early. But
I mean, Ridge has gotten better in the ring.
yeah, Ridge is cool though. And then the thing is, like, I just love the one thing I do love about main roster and NXT, like there's a skill gap there. Like whenever somebody from main roster comes down to NXT, they like schooling these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Like when AJ came down there and beat the shit out of Grayson Waller.
Yeah, like you be like, yo, there's a definite skill gap between NXT being in NXT and being on the main roster. Like for real, like I think that's pretty cool about it right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
um that was NXT. We ran through that real quick. Oh, AEW Dynamite third anniversary show.
I skipped that shit. So
Yeah,
it's
you
all
skipped it. I had to cover this shit.
It's all you, baby.
But fortunately, I was able. It was some things that I did enjoy. With the third anniversary, one of them, MJF and Willer Yuta, was pretty good. Um, MJF wins submission. He was actually broke his fast because it's Yom Kippur, so he broke his fast to wrestle in this match. So that was like wild. Uh, they did a lot of loud calls. Like I mean, like it's obvious. Like you could see it. Like it's like they
It was on that John Cena?
yeah, they was doing. I mean, not a lot of loud. It wasn't like loud calls, but it was like you could see them like hitting each other at the right time. Like, okay, I'm ready. Like it was his top rope spot. They was taking forever to hit this shit, and I was just like, bro, like I literally see y'all calls, but whatever. Um, but yeah, MJF wins. Stoke and Lee Moriarty attack Wheeler. That was kind of stupid finish alert. And then MJF was actually trying to stop it. He like, yo, like chill, like what y'all doing? So it was kind of like teasing the baby face type deal almost. And then Regal comes down to the ring pulls out the brass knuckles. He pulls out the brass knuckles. Stoke handed MJF the ring, and then they didn't hit each other or whatever. But it was pretty cool to see Regal pull out the brass knuckles again.
Power of the punch bike.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool if he did do that. Next match, Darby goes over Jay Lethal. Next match after that, really, really fun, big meaty men slapping meat match from
Big meaty man slapping me.
from Brian Cage and Wardlow for the TNT Championship. Like, man, this was a fun match. Like Wardlow was doing like whispering the winds, bro.
He's the Jeff Hardy mark. He the
Bruh,
Jeff
this
Hardy mark.
motherfucker Wardlow did a fucking whisper in the wind on Brian Cage, bro. I was like, I popped crazy. I was like, yo, this motherfucker Wardlow is
Hey
nuts.
man, Wardlow's a motherfucker. Like he's really athletic. He's a Jeff Hardy mark, man. He
Bro,
loves
he
Jeff
is a
Hardy.
machine. And the thing is, this was like something great coming from Wardlow because he's been cold lately. But now I'm hoping that this gets him back on the right path.
Honestly and truthfully, I'm glad to see Brian Cage back in the ring, dog. Like
Yeah,
back
because
back
we like
yeah.
Brian Cage still works here. And to be like that was cool. And then on top of that, Brian Cage actually was good in this match too.
I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna tell you right now. If Tony Khan didn't extend that offer, pick up that option, he'd have been in WWE by now. Because
Possible, yeah. And then because he kind of do got a sour taste in his mouth about WWE too, though.
Nah, but then Triple H is there, so that's
Yeah,
another
but
thing.
H is there, so it may be different now. But I remember, yeah, I do recall he did have some like heat with WWE
because he also didn't like how they treated Canyon. You know, Canyon was like Canyon was the trainer.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the Canyon situation that he wasn't really fucking with from back in the day. But yeah, they had a good match. Wardlow hit him with 4 power bombs, clean win for Wardlow. I felt like I'm missing something there. Oh, it was a lot of like putting over ROH this night because there was a lot of code of honor being handed out like almost every match. Like that was pretty cool. Seeing the code of honor being put over. Following that, we got a 6-woman tag match. Penelope Ford, Serena Deeb, Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm, Athena, and Willow Nightingale. Willow, who's still not signed. I don't know what you're doing. Tony Khan, what the fuck is wrong with you? Sign her. Give her a fucking job. Like, come on. But really, really solid match, actually. From the ladies that night. Like it was, yeah, like I feel like they did pretty good in this match, like for real. Willow actually got the pin. She won the match and she was over like Rover in that building. So I think after that, I believe Britt Baker actually did come out, and that's when the Soraya thing happened when all that shit. I was just like, why? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we didn't need to see Britt Baker this week. We didn't need to see this week. Like, let the ladies have this shit and let it just be that. Like, y'all gave it time too. Like, just leave it the fuck alone. But whatever. After that, we get National Scissoring Day by the Acclaimed. Wow. Really, really.
Do you know they're trying to compare that to the DX chop?
The DX what? The DX
they're trying to compare that to the DX chop.
Ain't no kids. I mean, I ain't really around schools like that these days. I don't have children yet. Or nobody. I'm not picking nobody up from school. I don't see playgrounds and all that stuff. I absolutely know these kids are not doing scissoring at school. I know they're not doing that. We were doing the DX crop chops at school, elementary, middle school. To this day, I'm pretty sure people are still doing DX crop chop. Scissoring is over. It's definitely over.
Look, they have a DX chop cam at WWE events. When it's on commercial, they have that shit. Yeah. So I don't.
No, yeah, okay. Scissoring is not over DX chop. No, it's not. No, stop lying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You're lying.
But yeah, it was actually a funny segment. They were like really popping loud and everything like that. It got really stupid political out of nowhere. Like Max Caster, of course, it had to be Max Caster doing stupid shit. He's like, there's no red, there's no blue, we wear pink. Like, what the fuck? Because they were in Washington D.C. So I'm just like, we could have done without this. And then y'all, we black people. Like you guys are black. Like, stop doing it. We're the good ones. Shit. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then to make matters worse during the segment,
Your homeboy.
bum ass Swerve comes out. I guess he got the day off of CDL school. He comes out by himself, actually, no Keith Lee. And he looks, he's got his aluminum foil on his teeth. He has another terrible fit on, and he actually talks pretty good on the mic.
Swerve got some. Yeah, Swerve can cut a promo. He can cut a
promo. He cut a promo. Of course, the crowd got behind the Swerve House thing and everything. So I think they're setting up for a rematch or something. Whatever.
I think we're getting Swerve versus Billy Gunn.
Maybe. I have no idea. And then they do the 3-way scissors, and then that was that. And then Hangman Page versus Rush, really good match, pretty cool. Even though Rush was, whatever. Hangman wins, buckshot lariat. We get a face-to-face with him and Moxley,
the man of the hour.
Man of the hour. Moxley comes out. He actually, Hangman was like, "Yo, you come out here, man. I want to scrap." And Mox like, "You know what, man? I'm trying to be nice tonight. I ain't gonna whoop your ass, but watch who you talking to. Like, watch your mouth."
Hey, this Mox character is just interesting, man.
It's interesting because I'm like, damn, you not gonna fight him? Like, you taking the night off? Like, whatever. They got a match October 18th, I think.
Yeah, that should be a good match.
Golden ticket. That should be a good match for them. Main event, confusing. We talked about in the news wire earlier. Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara versus Bryan Danielson and Daniel Garcia. I could have swore Danielson and Garcia were going to go over. I mean, I thought Guevara would be getting punished. I thought he was going to take the pin and whatever. He actually delivered the pin and pinned Garcia.
I think
he's got a lot of heat with the crowd, though. Fuck you, Sammy. Fuck you, Sammy chants in there ringing.
A lot of heat with the crowd. A lot of heat backstage. It's bad.
Yeah.
So that was the end of Dynamite. I just have one question.
Yes.
One thing. How do you have a 3-year anniversary show? And I know they're suspended, but the Elite wasn't there.
No Elite. No
Cody
wasn't there, and no Cody acknowledgement at all. I'm like, and Cody kind of did a little shoot on Instagram about that. He was like,
I mean, and rightfully
he
so.
Should have.
Rightfully so.
Absolutely should have. Like, they could have absolutely acknowledged Cody's run in AEW because Cody put on a hell of a run and put on bang. Like, I mean, y'all, of course you acknowledge Brody Lee. You acknowledge that, but you gotta understand, Brody Lee and Cody put on some fucking bangers in this bitch. They put on some bangers. And
that dog
not only that, Cody, you wouldn't have AEW in this like atmosphere if it wasn't for Cody Rhodes bringing this shit over here. Like, and so, and I mean, I get you don't acknowledge the Elite because they're suspended right now, but still, they should still get their acknowledgement for this shit. So
weird, just very weird,
very strange.
What do I know?
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah. So that was AEW Dynamite for this week. Now we are pivoting over to SmackDown, our season premiere. Season premiere just wrapped up tonight. I hate to break the fourth wall right there, but hey, that's when we record. So we are post SmackDown. So wow, what a SmackDown!
That's crazy.
Yeah,
very, very crazy SmackDown.
Very, very good send off into getting into Extreme Rules. We get Hunter opening the show. We get an H appearance tonight. So he opens up the show, turns it up in there, gets the crowd hot. The bloodline sends it through the roof. So the Roman Reigns effect will be in the ratings. They will be in the ratings next
That
week.
man, that man is just over,
That
dog.
Roman Reigns is the biggest star in pro wrestling right now, hands down. No arguments at all. It is absolutely insane, and that man takes 10 minutes to get to the fucking ring. 10 minutes to get to the goddamn ring, and it's just like it's crazy
It's
the amount of
hilarious, dog.
energy in
It's
there.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
So we get the bloodline out there, and Logan Paul immediately joins them in the ring afterwards. We get us a pretty good segment. Paul Heyman put on, I mean, like, you remember that NBA Finals 2016 when LeBron and Kyrie had 41 at the
Yeah,
same time?
he put on a master class.
I mean, like, and not only did he put on the master class, he got Andrew Tate the fuck up out of here. Ben, the other motherfucker, he just buried all those motherfuckers. Like, he just cooked them and cooked them and roped them into the same atmosphere, the same type of room with Logan Paul. Because we know Logan Paul's reputation. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this, it looks a little clean right now because of, his current employer, you know what I'm saying? But he got cooked. He just said none of y'all can step in the ring with the tribal chief, period. And then Logan Paul claps back.
Like
Which
it was kind of
who's
funny.
the real tribal chief? Is it Roman?
Roman or Jay Uso? Because Jay
And
was just barking the whole time,
yo,
dog.
and Jay was barking like Jay, like I said, a powder keg. Like Jay Uso is a powder keg right now, and that barking immediately stopped because you get to see still just how much power Roman has over
He
his
started having them
cousin.
flashbacks of Roman beating his ass, man.
Yeah,
So
that he got them Thunderdome flashbacks.
and
Roman was just
the funniest shit, Sammy quelled that situation.
Sammy calmed it down. He calmed that shit all the way down, but it didn't really necessarily work in his favor later. But we're starting to see some dissension. So we're starting to see these problems start to make their way into the bloodline now. Because yeah, because later on, uh we get to the locker room. Roman's in there talking.
That was after. That was before. That was after Solo and Ricochet because they had their
Yeah,
match.
that was after
Yeah.
Solo Ricochet, actually.
Which
With
was a good match.
really good match. I mean, Ricochet again, video game Ricochet again with the selling. He did this crazy neck spot tonight. I don't know if you saw it, like the apron, what he did on the apron. Like Solo, like threw him out the ring or some shit like that, or he punched him, and he did this backwards flip, and he was able to tap his neck on the apron at the same time. I'm like, how the fuck is this man not hurt?
Here, I'm gonna say this about Ricochet. That man is incredible for wrestling in Jordan 1s.
I mean, I know that man feet screaming.
Him and Andre Chase, they both wrestling Jordan 1s.
I think Finn is even wrestling in Jordan 1s.
I think he in Dunks.
Or Dunks. Or he might be in Dunks.
That still hurt too. Dunks still hurt too.
It's the same fucking Zoom soul. So I mean, yeah, it's whew. I mean, but
Kofi.
They put on a pretty good banger.
Kofi too. Kofi be wrestling in Jordan
Kofi does wrestle in 1s too. Yeah, he does too. But yeah, they put on a pretty good match. Ricochet did some good strategy, keeping Solo out of the ring, and frustrating them, and Solo again running to grab chairs and shit. But that didn't work. And Solo actually wins this match with a catch finisher with the spinning Solo. So that was pretty cool. And then that's when we get to the locker room with the bloodline watching and everything. And Roman is like, you know what, Sammy? Sammy was just trying to be a voice of reason in there, trying to talk, trying to put the bloodline up and everything like that. And Roman just like, well, since you talking a good game right now, you're in charge of the Usos.
I should have seen Jay's face though.
And you should have seen Jay's face, bro. Because Jay actually went off on Sammy. He was just like, man, you need to just shut the fuck up. Like, we got this. That's my brother out there. I got my brother. And then, Roman is kind of splitting Sammy away from Solo now. Because, he just like, I've taken Solo under my wing and everything like that. So now he winning and everything. And he's just like, well, since you doing that now. I'm gonna take that over, and you gonna handle the Usos now. So that's Sammy's responsibility is over the Usos. Like, like what is this, man? Like, this is crazy. This is
Oh my
crazy.
god, they gonna, man. Jay is going to go insane soon enough.
Yeah. Jay is a powder keg waiting to explode. Like, it's insane right now. So we get past that. Hit Row comes out again with some of the absolutely worst
This monkey
fucking
swaggerless.
fits I've seen. What the fuck was Adonis wearing? What are you wearing? I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I am tired of this shit. They did a fit check, bro. Like, they have not done that since they've been back. They did a fit. It's like they know these fits is trash, bro. Like, they fucking with us, man. They know these city trends fits that they wearing is some booty, bro. It's like Adonis be dressing like somebody that don't even listen to rap, dog.
Oh my god!
Like,
I don't know
I'm
what
serious.
Top Dollar had that shirt, man.
Bruh, and he keep wearing the worst shirts, bro. Like, he keep going to get them 7 days.
Man, Top Dollar
BP. I swear to God,
Top Dollar be shopping at a Bass.
a bad bro. I swear to God, he probably walk in the BP gas station like that bitch is Macy's, bro. Like, I'm tired, man. Like, I'm tired. This shit is crazy.
Hunter got to give him a gift card to Stadium Goods or something, dog.
Yeah, I told you they got to drop them off and leave them, bro. Like, you know, like how like your mom probably dropped you off at daycare as a kid and try to hurry up and leave before you could cry and see she gone and shit like that. Like, that's what they need to do with them. Like, drop them off at Stadium Goods and leave them there.
Let me ask you this: Would you trust them to pick up their own fits in Stadium Goods?
You gotta put them with a real nigga in that bitch though. Like, for real, like, you gotta have like a real nigga style. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, put them bright yellow ass shoes down. Like, put that shit down. Take this white t-shirt. Don't no none of that. Keep that. No t-shirts with no designs. None of that shit. Like, enough. Like, put them with some black brands, bro. Put them with some black on, like, clean shit. Like this hoodie I got on, right? This is black on, right? This is a high school in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? My father went here. So that's why I got this hoodie. But, like, bro, like, something like this. You know what I'm saying? Something clean, just regular. Like, we don't need that shit. I'm tired, Hit Row, man. I'm tired of this shit. But you know what? And then I'm rooting against y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy because what happened to y'all after this shit? Y'all came out to the ring. Y'all was about to rap. And then we get a debut that we've been waiting for.
Interesting, too. Very interesting debut because of who has also returned.
Yes. And the returning Zelina Vega has showed up, not Queen Zelina, but Zelina Vega, who has replaced Elektra Lopez for some reason.
I got some questions about that, man.
I do have some questions about that, but Legado del Fantasma debut tonight. My homie, my guy, Santos Escobar, the real Andrade, the real. My guy, Santos Escobar. My guy pulled up, man. They clean Hit Row the fuck up. They whooped their ass, bro. They whooped their ass. They had their mask on. They pulled them masks off, man. You saw them handsome guys was up there like, yo, we here.
They came with some clean fits too, though, man.
Clean suits, bro. They cleaned them up with suits on, bro. Nobody took a suit jacket off or nothing. Joaquin kept the suit on. They hit frog splashes.
Did my dog Del Toro, dog Cruz Del Toro,
bro,
came out there, man.
Clean, talk they shit, and they dipped. So Legato,
and it's crazy too.
Here,
it's crazy too because I get Zelina's being there, being a talker, but Santos can talk too.
Santos can talk, bro. That was the thing about like Andrade. Like, like Zelina had to be his talker. He could perform at that time. You know what I'm saying? But Zelina had to be his talker, like, because immediately, like, she was talking, she like, yo, we here and all that. She immediately passed the mic to Santos.
And I get why they put her with them, because that's gonna legitimize them even more.
Yeah, for sure.
And somebody brought up a theory. They're saying that Elektra will probably show up and she will probably be like in a tag team with Zelina, which would be dope.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I wouldn't oppose that at all. I wouldn't oppose that at all. I think that would be very fire.
And actually, I think tonight's the first time we actually see B Fab actually take a spot, because
Zelina, so I think
Zelina had hit her with like a hurricanrana.
Yeah,
because I believe in the live shows, B Fab has actually been wrestling. I think she's been working with Natty on the live shows.
Oh, she's going to the Natty training. Okay, yeah.
Her and Natty been doing some wrestling.
B Fab's gonna be
show.
B Fab's gonna be all right then. Like
she gonna be straight.
Yeah, that Natty training gonna get her. That Natty training gonna get her together. So
yeah, for sure. Like that was pretty cool.
And I think that's what Elektra Lopez need too. But I'm wondering what they did with her. I'm really wondering that.
Apparently, they told her to stay home tonight for something. She didn't even come to mass tonight.
I think they're gonna read that. I think they're gonna repackage her a little bit. She's probably gonna be back with Legado del Fantasma, and I think they're gonna do something with that because I think they're gonna push that. I think they're gonna push them to the moon because they're saying like we're taking over, and I got a feeling that we're gonna see something with them in the bloodline too.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, because Joaquin and I forgot. Cruz, yeah, they're a tag team, so they got, and they can, what I'm saying, we know how good they are.
They can go, so yeah,
they can go and they can talk. So it's like, like they got something real solid there. And I think, with Santos, you put him in the Intercontinental thing first. You know what I'm saying? Like put him in the Intercontinental.
You want to feed him? You want to feed him to Gunther?
I mean, but I'm talking like maybe later, like
if Sheamus
because I think
Sheamus hey man, look, dog.
If Sheamus wins at like day one, then that's where you put in Santos.
Yeah, we get the race wars back.
Oh God!
Hey, look, this is what I want. Well, not because they're gonna need another person to hit row, so it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You might as well give me the Brawling Brutes, Legado del Fantasma, and Imperium. Just throw them all together.
Just a clash of everything. That's just crazy. And then like you can even get mixing and throw the Usos in it, or throw Street Profits in it, or some shit like that. Like throw like or the New Day, or put the New Day in that shit.
Yeah, you can throw the Bloodline in there with Solo in there. That'll be.
And actually, or the Viking Raiders, who got teased tonight. I think they're coming off of IR soon.
Yeah, and I think Sarah Logan is coming back too. So
yeah, I think that was her actually talking in that event.
What I'm noticing too is I'm starting to see a resurgence of managers come back.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see that because Vince hated managers, but I'm starting to see a resurgence of that coming back now.
What you need managers though, man. At some point, some people need the managers.
He hated factions too. But you see factions making a
factions
comeback.
Are definitely back, bro.
They're making a comeback.
You ain't stopping factions. Factions is here. I think factions is gonna be here to stay. Honestly,
we need it.
Yeah, we definitely need it.
We definitely need that.
Single stars. Like not everybody can be a single star. Like you need a jail. You need some type of a jail together. You can't just have it just by itself. Like Sami Zayn is different. Like Sammy, of course, you put Sammy by himself. He's money. You know what I'm saying? But Sammy with a faction right now is just, it's gold. You know what I'm saying? So
motherfucker, I see the Bloodline feud with the Jackass Crew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Moving on. That's crazy. Moving on. We had a quick tag match. Shotzi teamed up with Raquel against Xia Li and Sonya Deville, of course. Raquel and Shotzi win that one. I'm guessing they just replaced Aaliyah with Shotzi.
Till Aaliyah come back. She might be out for a minute.
And I'm honestly thinking Shotzi's right now the bigger star because she got the tank back and she got a really good pop tonight. So moving on. Then we get the Karrion Kross and Drew segment. This was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I really love how they rehabbed Drew. I'm not Drew.
Carrion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really,
they
and I was saying that too. Since
rehab
he's
that
been
man.
back, since Carrion's been back, like he's been doing a pretty good job.
I mean, I'm tired of him coming out there in that motherfucking Vin Diesel coat he got, but you know.
Yeah, he did come out with the jacket on. I was like, okay.
They
When I
got
saw him
that.
with the jacket, I was like, I guess he's not wrestling.
They come out there in that Fast and Furious ass coat, man. Nigga Dominic Toretto all of a sudden.
Definitely got that 2K created wrestler jacket on, like for sure.
Got that Luke Hobbs from Hobbs and Shaw jacket. So
yeah, but him and Scarlett come out. Drew appears behind Karen out of nowhere. Like Drew comes, puts the beats on. Put the beats on Karen at first, and security comes out. They restrain Drew. He got the strap out, trying to strap Cross up, and then Cross gets the upper hand again. You know, like they do a pretty like this strap match is probably gonna be really good tomorrow.
Yeah, I really like what they're doing with Cross right now. Cross feels like a threat. He feels like a star.
Yeah,
so.
He feels like a bad guy. Like for real. Like he feels like a straight up bad dude. He does a good spot. He just keeps pulling Drew into the corner post and just fucked him up there. And then he just whooped his ass. Like he brought him a bad report card with that strap. He tore Drew ass up.
Scarlett sounded all scary and shit. I'm
yeah, Scarlett. I don't understand Scarlett. That's the only thing. I'm just like, is she like speaking to Carrion demonically or something? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I love it though.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
I love it.
We get past that. Now we get into a 6-man tag match. So since Sammy has responsibility with the Usos now, they ran into the New Day at that time, and oh man, Woods hit Sammy with the bars. That shit was funny.
He hit Jay with the bars.
Yeah, he hit Jay.
Jay caught man. Jay been catching bars left and right, man. I feel bad for my dog, man.
He was just like, oh yeah, so Sammy, so you the father that stepped up. Like I'm like, all right, bro. Okay, Woods. Yeah, Woods cooked him.
So you know, Sammy, like, let's have a 6-man tag match. You go find a partner.
Find a partner. And big
fucking mistake.
Big mistake. That partner was Big Braun Strowman.
Crowd went nuts for this motherfucker, dog. Like it's insane how over this man is.
Bro, like for real, yeah, that man's over like Rover. Like that shit is that crowd went insane for Braun Strowman tonight. Another match where we get Sammy and Jay arguing the entire match, like arguing. Jimmy Uso is just like, nigga, help me.
I'm over here dying in the middle of
dying. And Jimmy, and Jay and Sammy outside the ring arguing, yelling at each other, all this stuff. Braun is actually looking over at them like
Braun get the hot tag, crowd go crazy.
And then Braun look over like, yo, y'all see this? like they like, are y'all still here?
All you know he got the tag. He fucked Jimmy up a couple of times, and then you see this shit.
Then he see them. You see them. They see this hand go up. That mean Braun seeing red. He said, that mean the train is coming. So, funny shit. So he hits the train. So he runs up on arguing Sammy and Jay Uso. He hits them. Jay Uso runs into Michael Cole. Michael Cole actually took a spot tonight. Like, I swear.
Michael Cole having a ball, dog.
Bro, Michael, you can tell Michael Cole's having the time of his life with this shit, yo. Like, Michael Cole took this spot, bro. Like, it just shows you just how much of a professional Michael Cole is, bro. Like he just ready. Like he was just ready for like, okay, I got to eat this spot. Cause I'm like, yo, he about to take his ACL out. Michael Cole takes a spot and still continues commentating while this shit is going on. And
man.
And then Jimmy still in the ring, nigga.
Get his ass beat.
Help.
Get his ass beat.
Eats the pin, New Day, and Braun Strowman wins this match, man. Really good stuff.
God.
Really
and
funny.
Then they over there arguing with people in the crowd. Jay over there arguing with people in the crowd. Jay is insane, dog.
Jay is losing it, man.
Jay is insane, bro. I fuck with Jay Uso, man.
Yeah, Jay's losing it, man. Like he is losing his rocker.
And then we get another return. In the
Oh,
back.
then we another segment. We get to the backstage. Maximum Male Models is stretched out on the floor. You see a chair being thrown to the side. Maxine Dupree is like, "What
What
the
are you
hell?
doing, Max?
What are
Don't
you
call
doing,
me
Max?
that.
Don't call me that.
It is
I am not
L.
that
It's L.A. not.
Knight. Yeah, L.A. Knight is back
I mean,
officially.
he got his Saints Row jacket on, dog.
Had this
So
red Saints row jacket. He about to man. He about so next week they set up him. We have L.A. Knight returning to the ring against Mansois, and he's
man,
gonna
look,
wear the most obnoxious looking fit. I already can see it now. He's gonna have on like some red leather tights, uh, underwear tights, and some probably stupid red jacket.
no,
It's gonna be ridiculous.
and the wrestling boots that look like 11s. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a Jordan
yeah.
head too.
L.A. Knight is back.
Please do not change that man theme.
Oh no, I don't see that happening at all.
I need that GTA San Andreas loading screen music. I
Yeah,
need that shit,
yeah.
dog.
I don't see that changing.
Do
Like
not
they didn't.
change that shit,
Yeah,
man.
they not changing that
Now
shit.
I'm
If
gonna
it
tell
was
you right now.
Vince,
Yeah, it'd have been gone.
it
It'd have
been
been gone.
yeah, it been over.
If it was Vince, he still would have been Max Dupree. But look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. That man is about to be over.
Oh,
Give that man mic time. You have to give him mic time.
Mhm.
That man is about to be fucking over, and I cannot
Yeah.
wait. Like,
And the crowd even pop. They pop for that. They know
man,
who LA Knight is.
they know who he is, man.
Yeah, they know who
And
LA Knight is.
I've been following that man since he was in fucking TNA with Eli Drake. Eli
Yeah.
Drake, man, he was cutting some crazy ass promos in there. You know,
Yeah, like when the one that he was calling Austin Aries a dummy, yo, that shit was the funniest shit.
dummy.
He kept hitting the button, dummy. Yeah.
And then look, he beat Austin Aries' ass. He kept hitting that shit. It kept going off. Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
look.
LA Knight is a talented guy, man.
Let him
He really
let
is.
him squash Mansoir and give him mic time and give that man a feud.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
give
right
him
now.
one quick. Give him. I mean, even the stuff like if you really want to see like some silly, funny LA Knight shit, like just go back to NXT with him and Cameron Grimes. That shit was the funniest shit ever. When Cameron Grimes had to be his butler, man, that shit was some of the funniest shit I ever seen. Like he's an entertainer, bro.
Just
like,
give that
seriously.
man. Just give that man a live mic, man. You gonna see some of the best promos, dude. Like this man is. Even with Karrion Kross, I kept telling people like this man can cut promos.
Yeah,
because his promos in TNA when it's Killer Cross, fucking fire.
Yeah,
just let
him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk with intent, man. Let him talk with some intent. Give him a little bit of free reign. I'm telling you, they will deliver. They'll give you something. The only thing he slipped up in NXT when Adam Cole and Gargano and Finn barred his ass up. Like, and didn't Pete Dunne bar him up too?
Oh man, you talking about
they cooked his. They was cooking his ass.
That man, look, Adam Cole was the worst, dog.
Yeah, like
damn,
going against Cole on the mic is really like you gotta have your shit going against Cole on the mic.
Like I'm gonna say this right now, if they bring Cole back, he got to bring it back as a face. And I need him to go
for sure.
And I need him.
They're gonna cheer for Adam Cole. Like you can't. Adam Cole's never gonna get booed.
Put him in the promo against MJF. Adam Cole walking out that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, MJF is gonna just do the same low hanging fruit shit. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, it's like that's what I'm saying. MJF needs a writer. Once MJF gets a writer, then it's like to the moon from there. Adam Cole can talk. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that road when we cross, I guess. So after that, we get into our main event. We have Sheamus versus Gunther 2.
Banger.
For the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, it was a banger. Yes, it was probably the best match this week until tomorrow. So it had the big fight feel. Both men actually told they people to stay in the back. He's like, yo, I got this. Like Gunther told Imperium, yo, go back to the back. Gunther and Ludwig did some real smooth shit, bro. I don't know if you was paying attention when Gunther took his coat off. Ludwig instantly caught that bitch and rolled that bitch up. I was like, what the fuck?
The motherfucking chemistry, dog.
That chemistry is crazy. But anyway, yeah, we had a really really good banger. Sheamus actually dominated most of this match. Like he was whooping Gunther's ass. He's beating dog shit out of him. But of course, this is Gunther we talking about. So Gunther ends up getting his shit back.
They told Sheamus chest the
He
fuck up.
tore his chest up again. Did some a corner spot like on the outside apron where he like took part of the turnbuckle off and pulled him into it and knocked him to the floor. Double drop kick, hit the shit out of his. What the fuck? What did Gunther was just floating like he like a parade float when he do that goddamn drop kick, man. That shit
Man,
is crazy.
that big motherfucker, man, that big motherfucker kick you. Shit.
That shit is nuts. So he did that. Sheamus did a 30 beats of the Bowery like through every rope. Like he fucked Gunther up with that shit, man. Like Sheamus put it all on the mat tonight, like crazy, crazy, crazy. Like the crowd was so emotionally invested. Everything like this match. Will I say it's just as good as the Clash match? No, but it's up there. It's up there. Like it's a good series they got going on. Imperium actually ends up coming out and running to the ring, but they didn't interfere. They was just trying to get Gunther to like get up, doing that.
Until the brute showed up.
Yeah, and then the brutes pulled up out that crowd. Scrap time was on and popping.
The slickest shit. Ludwig threw Gunther that motherfucking shillelagh.
Yeah, he threw him the shillelagh. Like
Man,
smooth,
Gunther,
like because I didn't even see it at first. It wasn't even they slowed it down.
Yeah.
He tossed Gunther the shillelagh. Gunther ref has their back turned. Gunther hits Sheamus with the shillelagh. Oh, I forgot.
Clothesline him with that shillelagh.
You forgot about the tap.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was
pretty
weird.
good.
That was
was actually done pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Gunther tapped personally. But the ref, she like had like a moment where she looked away while he tapped. And then she looked back, she came back again and he wasn't tapping anymore. He was reaching. So I was like, okay. Cause at first I'm like, yo, y'all kind of fucked this up. But I'm like, wait, they actually came out of that clean. Cause she was like, nah, he was trying to like reach the rope. I didn't see no tap. I didn't hear no tap. And Sheamus was like, no, he tapped. Like he fucking tapped. But it was done cool. They cleaned that up pretty well. I can see people complaining about it though,
Yeah.
Other
because it looked like a botch a little bit, but no, it couldn't be a botch because he tapped. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't botch a tap.
Yeah, you don't botch a tap.
Yeah.
So we then we get to the shillelagh part.
Gunther had that shit wrapped around his forehead.
Yeah,
he just clotheslined the shit out of Sheamus.
Shit out of Sheamus with that shit.
Hey, look, Sheamus went limp. Sheamus went limp after that, dog.
Done. So that gets us to our Donnybrook match tomorrow with Imperium versus the Brawling Brutes.
That's gonna be a banger.
And that's the end of SmackDown.
That's gonna be a banger.
So I guess we do got some Extreme Rules predictions.
Let's do it.
So we can just run through that. I mean, it's 5 matches?
It's 5 matches, yeah.
So what we got? First match, Drew versus Karrion Kross. Strap match.
Here's what I think. I think Karrion goes over and he's gonna put Drew out because Drew needs a fucking break.
He does.
Drew needs a break. He needs time off. So I think that's what's going to end up happening. He's going to take Drew out, and
yeah, I got Karrion Kross winning that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Karrion Kross winning the strap match. After that, Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan Extreme Rules match.
That's a hard one. The easy money would be to say that Ronda's going over, but I don't know. I don't know.
I got Ronda winning too. I don't see Liv beating. Let's see. This would be the third time? Well, let's see. Money in the Bank. She cashed in on her. Then they had the rematch at Saudi, and then this would be. Oh yeah, this is number Yeah, this will be number 3. I don't
Yeah.
see her getting off on Ronda a third time.
And, it's crazy too. Like they didn't even have them on camera. They didn't have time for them. They just had a little package for them, and that was it. So
Yeah, they wasn't on camera tonight. They
yeah.
just did they did their vignette, and that was that. It was a pretty good one too. Pretty good vignette. Yeah, I think right now I'm gonna say Ronda is gonna win that one, unless some funny shit happens where like. I mean, I hate to. I don't want to overthink. Like, oh yeah, Charlotte Flair is gonna pop up in this shit, but I don't know.
No, I don't think. I think Charlotte
don't
gonna
think
be.
so.
I think Charlotte can come back to next year, and
Yeah,
I
probably
think
not. 'Cause I
Charlotte
think
next.
we did see something about Charlotte.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think her next program gonna be Bianca anyway.
Bianca. Yeah.
Yeah, that has to happen.
So yeah, I got Ronda beating Liv Morgan. Next. God, what is the next match?
Probably Bianca and Bailey.
Bianca and Bailey ladder match. Yeah, Bianca and Bailey ladder match. I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably get some interference in this match with Io and Dakota, and then for Bianca, Alexa, and Oscar.
I don't think you know what. I got something. I think because I think Oscar's still gonna be something that injury,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Alexa's not gonna be enough, and I think that's where we're gonna see Sasha and Naomi come back.
What? You think Sasha and Naomi come back at Extreme Rules?
I think so to start up that feud between them, or you know what? Probably Becky.
Maybe Bex. Yeah, Bex looks like because Bex did post a picture no sling. Mm-hmm. I still didn't have Bex coming back to like Survivor Series though, or before, like before, maybe before. I mean, the setup War Games, I guess. But yeah, maybe we might get some type of return from somebody tomorrow. That's what I'm feeling.
It's definitely gonna be a return.
I got Bianca winning that. Though.
Yeah, I got Bianca winning that one too. I don't think Bailey's going over. Not just yet.
Not yet.
She's gonna get the title, but it's not gonna happen now. I think. But also, my other theory too is I don't think it's gonna happen now, but later on down the road, I think Candice LeRae is gonna join Damage Control.
Yeah, that too.
I think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen just yet, but
not yet, but sooner or later, because she's still kind of like in her pixie thing, and she was a heel with the pixie gimmick in NXT. So I don't know. That's why I feel like she's kind of like a mole right now.
Mm-hmm. Now the next match is the Donnybrook, the Brawling Brutes
match.
Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. I got the Brutes.
Yeah, I do too.
I got the Brutes. I think Ludwig's gonna take the pin. And then I think after he take that pin, we're gonna get the Gunther chop to Ludwig again.
You ever notice Gunther be coming out when he come out, he be talking hella shit in German. That should be funny as hell. Like he be talking so much shit.
Put him down. Put him down.
Yeah, he might punish Giovanni and
Ludwig, man. Oh my god. When he did that shit backstage, and then Caleb Braxton looking scared as hell, and he yelling at Ludwig in German.
Bro, that shit is the funniest shit, bro. I'm sorry. That shit. I fuck with Imperium, man. Like they are funny as hell. Like it's just funny. Like they serious, but they funny, bro. Like they timing and everything,
man.
like just how they can just keep it together, man. It's really really great.
So I think that's gonna be. I think Brute's going over on that one, dog. They need to win.
Gonna be a banger.
They need to win. So I think the Brute's going.
Yeah, the Bruce need to win. They need to win because they didn't lost like Butchie and Ridge. They didn't win on Tuesday. I think they last win they beat. Did they beat the Usos? No, they didn't beat the Usos, but they beat the Prophet. What's the Prophets that they beat?
They won that. They won that 4-way.
They won that 4-way.
Yeah,
so that was they need a win. So they need a win. Sheamus needs a win, and they need to because the Sheamus and Gunther are not done. They're not done. So So after that we got
the Fight Pit. No, I think Finn and them. Finn and them is gonna close out the show.
You think Finn and Edge is gonna close out the show?
We know why.
Oh boy.
So yeah, fight pit.
Fight pit. Now, I put out a poll. I put out the polls on Twitter
Mm-hmm.
about this. So it was because it's just something in my. This is how my mind works. So I'm just like, okay. So you got uh, you either got Seth to win, uh, Matt to win, or it's gonna come down to a no contest where they just gonna knock the fuck out of each other. Like that was my three choices. But if I have to pick, I'm gonna pick Riddle for this one.
Yeah, Riddle got to get his lick back.
Yeah, Riddle need to get some get
And
back.
this is his match. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? This is
yeah.
his match.
This is his zone.
Even
This is his
though
area.
he's 0-1 in these matches
Mhm.
because he went against Timothy Thatcher in the other one.
Mhm.
Man, I miss Thatcher, dog. I miss Thatcher.
I told you, man. Thatcher in Oregon somewhere, bro, in the
Man,
shack, like with a satellite phone, just waiting for H to call.
I miss Thatcher, dog. I hope Thatcher come back.
Yeah, Thatcher,
But
he'll be back at some point.
yeah, so yeah, I got Riddle in this one.
Okay.
Riddle's gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, Riddle gonna whoop his ass. Cormier, I don't see him doing no silly shit, but like it's gonna be like it's gonna have some real UFC fight feel.
It's gonna be like how Angle did it, because everybody thought Angle gonna be caught up in silly shit. Angle called that bitch down the middle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like that. Yeah.
If y'all never seen a fight pit before, watch the one between Riddle and Thatcher. That bitch
NXT.
bitch was crazy. Like Thatcher, that nigga Riddle ran up the wall and jumped off that bitch and kicked Thatcher in the mouth, knocked his tooth out.
And knock his tooth out. Yeah,
that shit was crazy. Barefoot too. Barefoot.
Yeah. It's gonna be that's gonna be a good match. That's gonna be a fun. I think that's gonna be the most fun match tomorrow.
That's probably that might be my match of the night.
Yeah,
that might be my match of the night.
And then like you were saying, like you think this is gonna close out the show. I'm just thinking like I don't know how it close because they got to set up the fight pit. Then you got to take it down, and then
they're gonna lower it. Ray's gonna lower it.
Oh, you think they're gonna lower? Okay,
yeah, they're gonna lower it.
So like a steel cage almost.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have Finn Balor in the Judgment Day versus Edge. I Quit match. And we're thinking, or at least, Ant's thought, and I'm kind of thinking too, this is probably where, because we do have an official date for the White Rabbit now, tomorrow. It's at Extreme Rules. So White Rabbit is popping up at Extreme Rules. So I'm thinking, this is probably it. Whose side he's going to be on? I'm thinking like more so Edge's side now. So I don't think, if this is in fact Bray Wyatt, I don't think Bray is going to be a heel. I think Bray is going to be on Edge's side, and I think he's going to be a face with this White Rabbit shit. That's my take on it. Like, I don't know exactly what the White, because again, they doing some let them in like Fiend type shit. I don't want the Fiend. I don't want the Fiend. Again, I don't. Like, and they throwing a lot of money behind this White Rabbit shit, man. This is like throwing all this money at the White Rabbit just for Bray Wyatt to come back and be some mid is wild. But hey, Finn, I'm about to call him Finn, but Bray actually was offered a contract by Freddie Prinze Jr. for creative for his promotion.
Yeah.
Well, so that just goes to show you just how good creatively Bray actually is. Like for real. But I just hope this ain't the Fiend. Like, I don't want the Fiend. Like, if you want to be a White Rabbit popping up in Hawaiian shirts, I would be okay with that. But hey, and like you said, even it was hinted in like one of the other older QR codes. One of the first ones was like showing like Prince as like a target. So that Prince is Finn Balor. So I don't know.
Yeah. Also, too, he's not showing up alone, I don't think.
You think he's coming with Redbeard?
Yeah, I think Rowan's showing up.
Yeah, possible. It's possible. So
we got a big night tomorrow, man. We got a big night tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be covering it. So
yeah, you gotta. Yeah, we got Ant covering it because we got some pretty busy things going. I got traveling and whatnot, and I might not be able to watch Extreme Rules until like Monday. I think so.
Well,
Um,
I'll hold it down.
yeah, I know you got it. I know you got it, my dog. But yeah, that's wrestling this week. My God, like we went through that. We had to preview Extreme Rules. So I guess now it is time for our match of the week picks.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get it on. We have match of the week presented by absolutely no one. What you got, bro?
Sheamus and Gunther, bro. Sheamus and Gunther. I love just these horse fights, these brutal ass horse fights. I just love that shit, man. So yes, that is my match of the week.
That is
Easy.
Ants match of the week. And for me, you know what? I think it's unanimous, bro. Honestly, I think it's unanimous. I think mine is Sheamus versus Gunther too, man. I mean, I'm sorry, we got.
Big meaty man slapping meat.
I mean, can't go wrong, man. It's big meaty men slapping meat. It's big house fighting. You know what I'm saying? I would say honestly though, my honorable mention for this week, I'm going to tap into AEW on this one. Wardlow and Brian Cage. I will say that.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that one.
Yeah, check that one out.
I'm
That
gonna
was a
catch that
fun
one.
match.
Okay.
But yeah, I liked it again. For Sheamus and Gunther too. I mean, they delivered. It's everything. Big fight feel. Everything. We wanted it to be. It wasn't a clean win, but hey, Gunther went over again. Match of the week. We done. And like always, following match of the week, we have good old CDL Watch. So, CDL Watch, again, presented by no one. And this week did not tell me exactly what his CDL watch is actually, so I'm getting this fresh just like the listeners. So, and who is your CDL watch this week?
Vince motherfucking Russo.
Oh my lord, how could we forget about that fuck shit he did?
Oh,
Let's
God,
tap into
bro.
that for a second.
Man,
Why
look,
is he your CDL watch this week?
the man takes are fucking terrible, dog. They're fucking terrible. And it's like, I hate that he has this fucking platform.
Yes.
Now, granted, the bitch ass motherfucker blocked me, you know. I don't remember why, but I'm about to say some shit, some disparaging shit.
Telling me sucked or like,
Man,
you know,
must-
he
must have
probably
been
made WCW sin jokes or some
Man,
shit.
must have been something disparaging, but fuck him.
Yeah.
He said some shit about Bailey needing to have a wardrobe or some shit like that, like a wardrobe compared to Seth and Becky.
And yeah, and
then Becky was like, "Is this you?" And then
hit him with the receipt.
Hit him with the receipt. He was talking shit about their fits.
About Becky's fits, Becky and Seth's fits.
Yeah, but Becky and
then
Seth's
all
fits.
of a sudden he didn't change the guard. Like,
yeah, and it's just
what?
like, and then he's still on this shock jock bullshit. Mustafa Ali came out of nowhere, like, yeah, I remember this guy wanted me to be a racist cop, you know, and it's just like, why do you still have this fucking platform? Why?
Yeah, Vince Russo is just a fucking
And
joke. I don't think anybody respects Vince Russo anymore.
No, except the people that listen to his fucking show, which I'm still like not understanding.
I didn't even know existed.
He has a podcast. I don't know why people still listen to this shit.
I don't know why anyone would be tuning in to Vince Russo talk about any fucking thing.
Man, he's the original JD from the NY.
I mean, seriously, he is.
That's what it is, bro. But yeah, it's Vince Russo, man. It's just like, dog, just go away.
Just go the fuck away, Vince Russo. Fuck off.
Fuck no, baby.
My CDL watch this week actually like eased up this week. Like I honestly didn't have one when at the time of recording, but now when I think about it, my CDL watch, and I already went off about this earlier in the news. My CDL watch honestly is two people. It is Andrade and Sammy Guevara. My CDL watch. The shit that you two are doing is just absolutely stupid. It felt like a fucking work shoot because that's what they do over at fucking AEW. Is everything's a work fucking shoot. And I think you two actually worked yourselves into a shoot. I think that's exactly kind of what happened here. I think y'all were doing a work, okay? Y'all doing a work, and then y'all actually started hitting each other in the right spots to turn this shit into a shoot. And then you both worked yourselves into a shoot, and now, I mean, I don't know who's on the edge of getting fired or who is. I mean, we know Andrade got sent home. It looks like Sammy got rewarded for this shit. I don't know, but this work shoot shit in AEW, it has to stop. Morale is in the toilet. You are unserious. You are unserious. Your morale is in the toilet. This how how many incidents are we at right now? It's like, when you go to your job, right? You go to your job and safety is like the number one priority at this job. And they have like days since last reported incident.
Mhm.
I think every time AEW talent walks into a fucking arena or back parking lot building, whatever the fuck they're taping in that week, they see zero every time they walk in there. Not They don't have any positive days since last reported incident within the last 4 months. Get your fucking morale together. Get it together quickly.
Stop worrying about the other company because every time you take a shot at WWE, bad shit happens to your company.
Bad shit happens.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it does. Enough work shooting. You are CDL watch this week. Fuck out of here.
When you can drive a truck, you got a job, my friend. Diesel Driving Academy will teach you all you need to know.
Make sure you take this damn number down.
Call
Andrade might need it.
1-800-551-8900. Diesel Driving Academy.
Get your shit together. Seriously. And that was CDL watch. And you know what? I didn't have one at first. But now I'm glad I pulled that one out because that's crazy. It's crazy what y'all doing over there. But yeah, we've reached the end, man. We reached the end.
Reached the end. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, Extreme Rules tomorrow.
Yep.
Ant will be on coverage.
Yes.
Follow us.
Yes.
Mid Carters.
I don't know. And just to let you know, it could be sponsored by Branson Cognac. So we should have a
God.
we should
If you see the tweets, stop. Then Branson has taken over.
Yeah, just know, man. I got the Tony Yayo bucket hat on for that shit happens, bro. So,
but next week, man, we're gonna have it all covered. Like we're gonna be running through, what happened at Extreme Rules and everything, and then talk about our shows that week. It's gonna be a pretty stacked week next week. So
yeah,
like this one. Hopefully, no, we don't get no extra news again.
No, you gonna probably get some more news, man.
Y'all killing me, man.
It's always something,
bro. It's always something,
man. Like, god damn.
Right,
I'm thinking like, nigga, we might have to do a fucking a daily breakdown of news or some shit like this. The way this shit
swear,
keep man.
Like,
just like
something.
It's just ridiculous, man. But no, we should be all right, man. We should be good. We should be good, man. But yeah, I got everything tomorrow, man. I'm gonna tweet through it. We're gonna make it happen.
Yes. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if I can tap in for a minute.
No, you handle your business.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm definitely
you handle your business, bro. You got a top secret mission.
Yeah, we have top secret missions going on. So
I mean, I probably looking at my face right now. Like, the fuck is you talking about? Just my man's about to play Call of Duty this weekend.
Yeah. We got some Call of Duty Modern Warfare missions going on this weekend.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Thank you for tuning in per usual. It's your guy AJ. It's Ant P.
Yes, sir.
It's Ant P in here. Follow us on Twitter at Mid Carters DET. Also, our personal pages is also connected to this. TurboGrafx _87, and I am Ant P on Twitter. That's where we at.
Yes, sir.
Also, like us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page now. So
yes, sir.
Like us on Facebook as well. And listener questions and feedback, email to midcarterscatering@gmail.com. And with
Yep.
that being said, we out. Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering Podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor FM. Follow us on Twitter at MidCartersDET and on our personal pages. For Ant, at I am Ant P, and for AJ at TurboGrafx_87.